over 2,500 hours playtime on Roblox Fish, and I've still never gotten an admin rod until today. Yep, I've just gotten my hands on the new Tryhard rod, where it's incredibly hard to catch fish, but the reward is absolutely insane if you do. So today we're setting out to catch some of the rarest fish on Roblox Fish, including the one and only Moby. And guys, once we get this channel to 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away 100,000 Robux back to you. All that you have to do is make sure that you're subscribed and comment your Roblox usernames to win. So if I quickly show you, this is what the rod looks like. Really basic, right? But if we go over towards the ocean, take a look at this, okay? I'm just going to show you this. A couple of shakes here and there. Let's go. Look at this, dude. Look how tiny the control bar is, and look how little resilience we have. Like, what? How am I supposed to catch anything with this rod? Let's try again. Oh. Now, for those of you paying attention, you'll notice it says plus 300% progress speed at the bottom. So you can see it there, and it makes every fish that you're going to catch shiny and sparkling. So these are the stats on the rod. Alert speed 80%, which is pretty good. Look, 999%. Control minus 0.26. Resilience minus 500% resilience, dude. 500%. What? I actually saw Mystical do this video a couple of days ago, and he's the one that told me I have to try this rod since I'm so obsessed with going for really hard fish. So today, I'm going to be trying to catch every exotic that I can with this fish. At the end, I'm going to try to get the one and the only, the Moby. Yep, that's right. This is going to be an absolutely insane challenge. Let's get on with it. So first things first, before we actually try to catch anything, clearly I need to enchant the rod with something. Now, there's actually a few options for what I could enchant it with. Of course, one of them could be control to make the control bar bigger. The other one could be mystical to increase our resilience. But the resilience is that bad that honestly, mystical wouldn't even really help. All right, here we go. Statue of Sovereignty. Let's get inside and let's have a little think about this. Let's see what we could potentially enchant the rod with. Okay, take my money, call the scam man. I'm going down, buddy. Thank you. So, of course, in order to get control, I can just use a normal enchant relic. But like I said, I kind of want to see how mystical is going to play out. Not mystical as in the YouTuber, mystical as in the enchantment. All right, let's have a look at this. So if I use an exalted relic, okay, we've got invincible. Oh, okay. That actually brings us onto the first catch of the day. Since we got invincible, let's actually go towards the brine pool and try to catch a spectral serpent with this rod. This is going to be impossible. I can already tell you guys this is going to be impossible, but let's try. Okay, at the start of the video, I said I'm going to be catching every single exotic in the game. I've just realized they've added in so many new exotics, dude. We are definitely not going to catch every exotic in the game. So this is going to be the list of exotics that I'm going to be trying to catch with this rod before we go for the Moby Whale. First one is going to be the Spectral Serpent. Then we also need the Ancient Depth Serpent. I want to get a Kraken. I want to get a Megalodon. I also want to get a Blue Whale if we can. And lastly, of course, we're going to be going for the Moby Whale. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up my submarine here. That's what we're going to be needing. I can't spawn in. All right, shipwright, you know what to do, buddy. Spawn in my submarine-y. Thank weenie. Let's go weenie. What am I doing? I hope you guys can tell I've had my morning coffee today. So in order to get the Spectral Serpent, of course, we've got to go to the brine pool. And to get there, we've got to go down here. You've got to go to Desolate Deep. You guys already know this. Let's get it. Honestly, using a submarine is such a W, though. I'm so glad they added in submarines. Like, it makes it so quick going through here. Yeah, let's get it. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is buy a lot of coral geodes because we are going to need so much deep coral. It's insane. Okay, that should probably do. Actually, that's only 1,000. Let me juice it up. Let's go ahead and get like 10,000 coral geodes. That's more like it. Look at this. Speed! And there it is, 10,050 coral geodes. Now I've just got to get these open, and then we can finally begin the first challenge. All right, here we go. We've opened up every single coral geode. So if I now go ahead and check my equipment, go down to... There it is. Wait, where is it? Here. Deep coral. We now have 3,481 deep coral. Epic. All right, so usually when I come to the brine pool, I would put on Aurora. I would use Atex luck. But because this rod has... How much luck does it have? 999% luck. Does that mean that I'm going to be able to get the Spectral Serpent easily? I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's have a look. Okay, no, we're still getting comments out here. Oh, I'll tell you guys right now, if I cannot catch a comment, I am not catching the Spectral Serpent like this. This is ridiculous. Come on. No. All right, here we go. Shiny sparkling, please. Shiny sparkling. It's just not gonna happen, is it? It is not gonna happen. Why am I even trying this? Why am I can't even get a common? Am I gonna be able to catch any fish in this video? Okay, wait. I'm doing something. Oh. Yo! And there it goes. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is the one. I can feel it. This is the one. Oh, yo. Oh. No. All right. The other thing is, we're not even getting the Spectral Serpent anyway. So let me go ahead and put the 8x luck, see if that's going to help us increase our luck even more here. All right, I've got 8x luck. Let's go again. Bro, this is so ridiculously hard. Like, what? Please. Oh, wait, I almost had it. I actually almost had it for a second. No, I almost had it. No, dude. Oh. No. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to pop an Aurora Totem as well, just for that extra bit of luck here. Wait, do I have any? Bro, I swear I had like 70 gazillion Aurora Totems. Where did they go? Oh, they're here. What? All right, here we go. Aurora Totem. Oh, that is not happening. That is just simply not happening. Oh, hang on. I think I'm getting it. Right, that's the Spectral Serpent. No! We got the Spectral Serpent. I saw it for a second. Wait, Wait, am I an idiot? The Spectral Serpent's not even an exotic. It's a mythical. Why am I even getting this? It's just because we got Invincible. Okay, the Spectral Serpent literally isn't even an exotic. I think this rod has already fried my brain, and we have just started this challenge. I'm going to admit, guys, this is not going to happen. There is just no way. The rod is ridiculously hard to catch anything with. I think we're definitely going to have to go switch up what enchant we're using. I am not fishing anything out of this brine pool. There is no chance. Like, look at it. There is just no chance. Okay, last go. Yeah, it's not happening. It is not happening, dude. Okay, I'm going to make my way back to the Statue of Sovereignty. Let's get a different enchantment. All right, so next up, I kind of want to try it with a bigger control bar. I feel like that's the next logical step. However, there is actually one enchant that I think most people don't even understand how it works. And let me try to get that one. So what I'm going to be looking for is piercing here. Oh, no, Sea Overlord. All right, let me keep using my exalted relics until hopefully I get piercing. Or should I... Okay, wait. Let me do controlled first. We'll come back to piercing in a second, and I'll explain why most people don't understand how piercing works. All right, let's use this anomalous enchant relic and try to get controlled. Yep, there it is. There it is. That's what we were looking for. So if I just test it in these waters quickly, how's that going to work? Oh. Okay, definitely makes the control bar bigger. It's not insanely big, but it does help a lot more than it did before. I'm actually going to be able... I actually caught something! Tentacle Surge Keeper's Guardian. Oh, that's another thing, by the way. Let me read you the stats on these rods, because it gives you Tentacle Surge every time, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, it doesn't actually show the stats on there. Okay, so basically, what it does is it gives you Tentacle Surge every time, and it has a really high chance of giving you shiny and sparkling. So you can basically get shiny, sparkling Tentacle Surge fish, which is just absolutely insane. The only tricky part, of course, being actually catching the fish, because, yeah, I mean, look at this. The control bar is helping, though. Having a bigger control bar definitely helps here. Oh, it is still really hard. It is still super hard, bro. What? That is ridiculous. Oh, wow. This is ridiculous. Oh, no. This is so tough. I feel like you've got to get kind of lucky. It's got to stay in one spot a little bit. If it moves around constantly, it's just not going to happen, dude. Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. Shiny Tentacle Surge Keeper's Guardian. All right, that's just a common, though. That's the crazy part. That is literally just a common fish. Getting anything above common is so tough, man. All right, whatever. Let's move on to the next fish that I'm supposed to catch in this video, and that, of course, is going to be the Ancient Depth Serpent. Now, in order to catch that, if you guys don't know, you've got to go down to the depths. So, of course, I need to find myself a strange whirlpool if I can. Oh, look at that. Shipwright, thank you for my jet ski. Just waiting. Thanks, buddy. All right, let's see if we can find ourselves a strange whirlpool, go down to the depths, and spawn in an Ancient Depth Serpent. I think I just absolutely love a sunrise on fish. It's so cool looking, dude. Oh, here we go. No way! There's currently a shiny surge? I mean, with this rod, it doesn't matter because there's a constant chance of you getting shiny and sparkling. But I'll take the extra 3% shiny luck. That's pretty cool. All right, so now what we have to do is go down here. Now, we can take a little shortcut by climbing this pillar right here and then glide across. It's as easy as that. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, so in order to get the Ancient Depth Serpent, you actually cannot spawn it in. What you've got to do is basically just wait. You can't use sundial totems. You just have to wait it out in here until the darkness comes in. So this could take a while. I'll just catch up with you guys once the Ancient Depth Serpent actually spawns in down here. Finally, literally finally. Guys, I am not joking. I say this every time. I am not joking. I have been sat here for 4 hours and the depths have just gotten dark. Wow, that is crazy. 4 hours for one ancient depth serpent. Bro, I'm literally the ultimate AFK grinder on this game, I swear. Like, what? All right, so that spawned in a terrible location. Let me see. Can I even do this? Currently, we've got the deep coral still on, of course. If I try cast out there, does that work? Okay, it works. It works, but am I going to be able to catch any fish? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, wait, the bar's moving really slow. Why is it moving so slowly? My control bar is moving ridiculously slow. Is it broken? Why is it moving so slow, dude? It's kind of making it easier to control. What? Oh, wait, is that what control does? Does it make the control bar move slower? Maybe. Yes, I actually did it. Shiny tentacle surge, small spine chimera. Bro, okay, that is the legendary court. Okay, we've got it again. I'm gonna skip this one because honestly, I'm not bothered. What I'm gonna do is put the 8x look back on and let's see if we can actually get ourselves an ancient depth serpent. That would be crazy, dude. Oh, and we got Meg to spawn in. What is going on? Why is everything spawning at once now? All right, let's try to get this ancient depth serpent and then we can go for the megalodon straight after. Is this it? Is ancient depth serpent not exotic? Oh, no, it is exotic, right? This is a mythical I'm catching right now. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. It is everywhere. Please stop. Shiny tentacle surge barrel eye fish. Okay, I'm gonna skip anything that's not the exotic. I want to go for the ancient depth serpent next. Bro, this rod is crazy. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's hard. Oh, no! That is so hard. This rod should be in the game, dude. Like, at least the bar. Maybe not the mutation, because getting shiny, sparkling tentacle surge is crazy. But this rod, it needs to be in the game. It is so hard to catch everything. Okay, I'm going to skip everything that's not the exotic, of course. Oh, here we go. We've got it again. All right, come on, Bacha. Oh, bro. No! How is this possible? Literally, how is this possible? Oh, wait. I'm getting an enchant relic. Let's see if I can get this. Bro, chill. Chill. Stop. Oh, it is literally everywhere. Look at this. Oh, my days. Oh, this is hard. This is like catching an exotic, bro. It is all over the place. I can't get it. I actually can't get it. I actually cannot get it. No! I can't even get the enchant relic. Oh, this is going to annoy me, dude. This is so hard, guys. All right, here we go again. Bro, listen, I know on video this is going to look insanely easy. You guys probably think that this is super easy. Oh, the control bar isn't that small. Bro, it's not even just the control bar. It's how fast it moves around. It is so hard to actually get it within the control bar. It's insane. Okay, we've got another enchant relic, though. And it's shiny sparkling. Oh, I got it. Oh, I'm getting it. Yes! Shiny tentacle surge enchant relic. Okay, we got it. We actually got it. If it gets stuck in a corner like that, it's not too bad. It's when it keeps moving left, right, left, right. Yeah, look at that one. Shiny sparkling tentacle surge enchant relic. Okay, here we go. No, come on. No, bro, the ancient depth serpent is so hard. Oh, dear. Yep. No, bro. No! What? Like, I don't know how I'm meant to be able to do this. I genuinely don't. This is so ridiculously hard. No wonder it's called a Tryhard rod, dude. Oh, no! It disappeared! I got a sparkling tentacle surge mutated shark, but the ancient depth serpent is gone. All right, well, that is going to be fail number 2 of the video. What I'm going to do is basically just give myself one chance to catch every fish. Clearly, we were never going to get the Spectral Serpent because, well, I just had Invincible on the rod. Ancient Depth Serpent, I think I honestly could get it. You just kind of need to get a little bit lucky, but I'm going to take that as an L. So moving on down the list, it's going to be the Kraken next. Oh, man, is that going to be hard? Which one's going to be the hardest? Is the Kraken harder than the Megalodon? I actually have no idea. I guess we're about to find out. I'll see you guys once I manage to get a Kraken to spawn in. All right, here we go. We finally got a Kraken to spawn in. Now, as you guys can tell, I no longer have the double XP. That's because it is currently the next day for me. I ended up taking a quick break from this video. So what I'm going to do is put the 8x look back on. And let's see if we can catch the Kraken with the Tryhard rod, bro. Honestly, after the first 2 attempts, I am not feeling good about this. Okay, we've done that. It's currently nighttime, so what I'm going to do is pop the Aurora Totem for extra luck. All right, let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Oh, man, why am I so nervous? Okay, let's start with trying to catch a common here. Oh, wait. Shiny Tentacle Surge, Eldritch Horror. Okay, that one actually wasn't too bad, but honestly, that's just the common. Like, here's a common crate, dude. Even the common crate is so annoying. You've got to get super lucky to catch it. I'm not going to lie. You've got to just line it up so perfectly. Okay, I'm going to skip anything that's not the Kraken just to make sure that we have the most amount of chances of catching the Kraken as possible. Oh, here we go, Kraken. Oh, I had a good start. Oh! No, bro, I had a good start. Please. Oh, yes! Yes, I actually did it! I actually caught one exotic! No way! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I got kind of lucky. It stayed still in one spot for a while. Bro, let's go! There it is! Did I get it shiny? What did I get? Okay, if I refresh and scroll down... Sparkling Tentacle Surge Kraken. What's that look like? What? What? That is beautiful. Whoa. Okay, I'm taking a picture of it. I'm sending that in my Discord chat. I've put it in my Discord. Guys, look. All right, well, that is officially 1 out of the 6 caught. Honestly, that one wasn't bad at all, dude. Like, at all. All right, so only 3 things left on my list. Megalodon, Blue Whale, and of course, the one, the only, the Moby. That one's going to be impossible, dude. Like, there's just no way. So let's use a Conception Conch to get ourselves over towards the Megalodon. And just like the Kraken, I'll just see you guys once I manage to get a Megalodon to actually spawn in. All right, something kind of unbelievable just happened. We literally got Megalodon and the Aurora Borealis to spawn in at the same time. Honestly, I have never had that happen before. That's kind of crazy. All right, but the Meg did take a long time to spawn in, which means I ran out of Apex luck, so we've got to get back on. I probably don't even need it, but I just want as many attempts as possible in trying to get this Megalodon before it disappears. All right, there we go. We've got 8 luck on. Let's get going. So we got the Kraken pretty easily, but we did get lucky. Keep that in mind. I feel like you've got to get super lucky in order to be able to actually catch these fish. Okay, here we go. First Meg. Okay, we actually started pretty good. Oh. I keep getting somewhat lucky and then really not. I just stay in one spot, dude. No! Okay, that's the first Meg down. I didn't get it. Rip. Okay, let me warm up on this legendary. No, I'm wasting time. We've got to just go for Megs. That was a crown bass that we just let go. Okay, here we go. Another Meg. Oh, this one's not shiny sparkling, though. I kind of don't even want it. Do I just let this one go? You know what? I'm going to let it go. It's not shiny sparkling. I don't want that one. Okay, we've got another. This one is shiny sparkling. No! I just couldn't get a good start on it. Rip. Okay, this one's shiny sparkling again. Come on. No! I'm getting cooked. Okay, we've got another Meg, but it's not shiny sparkling. So again, I'm just going to let that one go. Come on, dude. Give me shiny sparkling Meg, please. Okay, we've got it again. Oh, okay. We had a better start. Oh. Come on. Let me find that sweet spot. Yeah, we did it. Yes, that's the Kraken and the Megalodon caught. Let's go. Let's hope this one's shiny and sparkling instead of just sparkling. See, it's actually not too bad to catch. As long as it gets stuck for a little bit, then it's okay. Oh, we did it. We actually did it. Hang on. There it is. Sparkling shiny Tentacle Surge Megalodon weighing 50,000 kg. Yo, look at this. Bro, that looks so sick. Honestly, that actually looks so sick. All right, well, that is the Megalodon officially ticked off as well. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually doing pretty good with this rod. Now, keep in mind, I do have controlled on it, which is helping me quite a lot right now. If we didn't have controlled, we'd probably be getting cooked. All right, only 2 things are left that I want to catch in today's video. By the way, you can comment down below if you want to see me try to catch anything else with this rod. But the last 2 things that I'm going to go for is the Blue Whale and, of course, the Moby Whale. So what I've got to do is wait for Aurora Borealis to run out, spam the Tempest and the Smokescreen Totems to spawn in the whales, and then we'll see if I can catch the whales. All right, I'll see you guys then. And here we go. The blue whales have spawned in. All right, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Catching a blue whale, I don't know. Is it meant to be harder than a Megalodon? It's like minus 85% progress speed, right? Isn't it? So it's about the same as a Megalodon, I imagine. The only trickier part about getting the blue whale is, of course, we have to keep constantly moving in order to be able to even catch it. So that's a little bit annoying, but we'll get there. All right, I've got to look out for the exotic ding above my head. Now, this time, we don't have the Moby Whale. That didn't spawn in, but that's fine, because we're going to go for the blue whales first, and then we'll see if we can get ourselves a Moby Whale afterwards. Also, what's going on here? How am I even catching this one by accident? accident. Like, what? Okay, I'm gonna let it go. I don't even know what that is. I don't even want that. Why did I get locked in on that? Okay, here we go. Blue whale time. Come on. No, 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 no. Oh, here we go. Blue whale. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, buddy, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. It's basically giving me the same vibes as the Megalodon. We've got to just try catch it at the right time if possible. In fact, what I can do as well, let's pop a sundial totem. And now let's go ahead and use an aurora totem. And there we go. Okay, that should make it even easier to catch this blue whale. Or at least like get it hooked on the line. Here we go, blue whale, blue whale, blue whale. Oh, no, that could have been a really good start, but I kind of messed up. No! Come on, Bacha, lock in, bro. Honestly, that could have been such a good start, but I didn't go enough to the left. Rip. Yes, I got another. Okay, lock in, Bacha, please. Oh. Oh, yes, I did it. I actually did it. What did we get? Oh, it's just a sparkling tentacle surge blue whale. Yes. Okay, let me keep going, see if I can get the other one. It is about to finish really soon, but you never know. You never know. There's potential. There's always potential. Look at this thing. What am I catching here? I'm not even trying to catch this, but now I want it. We got so close now that I want it. Okay, I don't want it. I don't want it. I want to go for the blue whale. I want to go for the blue whale. Yes. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. Come on! It's moving way too much. No! See, that one just didn't stay still for a second, bro. There was no way I was going to get that. I know it probably looks easy for you guys. It looks like, oh, you just have to move left and right. Trust me, it is not easy. I've got like 3,000 hours on Fish. I'm normally pretty good at this. But this is so hard. It just... It's because it moves left and right like crazy, dude. You see, it's easy when we get it like that. When it gets stuck in one place, it's actually not too bad. It's just when it's going left, right, it's literally impossible. Like, the control bar is too small that you just cannot get it accurate enough. Okay, we've got another chance. No, no. See, it went left. By the time that I get to right, because it takes a while for it to go left and back to right, it's already gone. If you don't get a good start, you're just never going to get it. Okay, we've got a few more attempts. Oh, it's about to disappear. I've probably got like 2 more attempts, maybe. Okay, we've got a crate. Get rid of the crate. Quick, 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 quick. Okay, last attempt. Let's go. Nope. Okay, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. That's fine, though. I did catch one. We don't have to catch both of them. I got one. That's basically all that I needed. We got the blue whale. All right, let me have a look at this blue whale that I did catch. So we didn't get a shiny sparkling, but we did get a normal sparkling. So sparkling tentacle surge blue whale. Let's have a look at it. Oh, that looks so cool, dude. That actually looks so cool. Look at it. Let's look at its mouth. Oh, yeah, dude. It's like a disco in here. Love it. What am I on about? All right, so for the last thing, what I've got to do is try to spawn a Moby in and try to catch the Moby. Now, this could take some time, but I'm going to do it just for you guys. Let's see if I'm skilled enough to get this Moby. All right, here we go. For the Moby catch, what I'm going to do, rather than spawning in a Moby, I've got my friend, also a dev, Carbonmeister right here. He's going to join me, and he's going to allow me to try and catch the Moby. And should we say, let's go for 3 attempts, just to see if I can actually get it. If I do get it, of course, I'm not going to keep the Moby, but I just want to see whether I'm a good enough fisherman. All right, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Oh, okay, he's flying. Bro, look at Carbon with the moon in the background. That's actually such a sick shot. Give me 3 attempts, almighty Carbon. All right, let's see. Am I going to be good enough? All right, here we go. He said, all right, you're good to go. First attempt. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's do a few shakes. Okay, here we go. Maybe. Oh, oh. No! Oh, this is gonna be so hard. Ouch. All right, do I have another attempt? Let's have a look. Oh, I do. Okay, here we go. Oh! Oh! Oh, come on! Come on! No! Oh, no! That time I was actually kind of close. Look at Carbon trolling me, dude. Cooked ×2. No, dude. All right, you said ready again. All right, guys, last one. Okay, let me channel my inner fisherman. Here we go. This one is the one. Here we go. Okay, this one's shiny, sparkling as well. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. 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 I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh, let me cry against this wall. He's just laughing at me. That is so hard, bro. Honestly, that is the hardest thing I've ever tried to catch with this rod. Moby, yeah, it's just not going to happen, dude. I said to Carbon, thank you for letting me try. You're free to go. And he said, 1 more for the memes. Go. Okay. Okay. He wants me to do 1 more. All right. 1 more. This one's for Carbon. Imagine I lock in now. 1 more for the memes. Come on. No. No. Nope, 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 no. This is just embarrassing. I'm just gonna go drown myself. This is not happening. It's literally not happening, bro. Said, meanwhile, some of these younger people make it look so easy. We're washed up, bro. Literally, I have the reaction time of a tree, dude. It's just not happening today. All right, there we go. Carbon has left us. Now, just before we end the video, I actually have one more thing that I want to try with this rod, and it's basically what I was gonna do earlier. Rather than using controlled, I want to use an exalted relic to try and get piercing. So let me make my way over towards Statue of Sovereignty, and let's give this a go. Okay, let me get my exalted relics back out here. So let's put them right there. So what I'm going to be looking for is the piercing enchant. Not that. Now, the reason being why is not a lot of people notice, but the less resilience that you have on a rod, the more amount of slashes that you actually end up getting. So what I'm wondering is, will I be able to just have constant slashes? Because if you guys remember, this rod has minus 500% resilience. Like, what? Okay, we're getting everything but piercing right now, which is super unlucky. All right, there it is. Piercing. Rod has a chance to stab fish while reeling. So let me quickly try this here and just see if it works. Bro, imagine it does. Okay, so you can see the control bar is tiny. Yeah, look how many slashes it's doing. Bro. Okay, it is doing a lot of slashes, but the slashes are not enough to keep up with the amount of progress that we're losing. So is it good to put this enchant on the rod? No, it really isn't. I mean, it's kind of working, though. It is kind of holding me up a bit. And there we go. I ended up getting a shiny sparkling tentacle Surge Keeper's Guardian. So clearly piercing somewhat works, but we end up losing more progress than I gain. And let's begin by making our way over towards Statue of Sovereignty. Dude, I am so hyped to make this video. Editor, I need some hype music. And here we go. Epic, dude. Epic. All right, let's make our way over to the scammer man himself, Cole. Look at this miserable face as he scams me. All right, here you go, Cole. Take my money. All right, now just let me down. All right, we've made our way down to Keeper's Altar. So, of course, what we're going to do is actually start with the normal enchant relics. So, if we quickly take a look. Okay, I've got 8 exalted. Okay, I've got 9 exalted relics. That's actually really good. So, that should be enough for today's video. So, that's fine. I can always get more if I have to, but I think 9 will do. But anyway, let's start with the actual normal enchant relics. These are much easier to get. So, of course, first things first, let's go ahead and pop a sundial totem to make it nighttime. And here we go, guys. I'm so excited. All right, so with the normal enchant relics, there's actually only 6 different enchants that I'm looking for. This is going to be controlled, steady, mutated, divine, resilient, and wormhole. The rest, I'm not really that bothered about for today's video. I just want to test the most overpowered ones. And in my opinion, these are the most overpowered ones with the Seraphic Rod. Actually, the one that I'm probably the most excited for is wormhole. I think that thing could be insane on this rod. Anyway, let's get enchanting and see what we get first. Okay, we've got quality. See, the reason that I don't need quality on this rod is because the luck and the lure is already mega high, so raising it by 15% is completely pointless. So let's keep it moving. See, normally Herculean is actually a pretty good enchant on other rods, but this one has an infinite max kilograms, so we're fine. Why am I getting all the bad ones? We got long. We don't need this. Again, hasty is a pretty epic enchant, but dude, we have 95% lure speed, and I'm already using coral bait, so we have 100% lure speed. It's instant lure. Yes, okay, kicking off with the first one, we've got controlled. Increased rod control bar size. Now, the reason I want to test this one is because the control is 0.3 on this rod, and if you guys didn't know, that makes it the highest control out of any rod on fish. I'm pretty sure the next closest one is something like 0.25. So now we can see just how big the control bar is with the controlled enchant. Now, in order to test this, I'm not going to test it down at Keeper's Altar. That's kind of sucky. Let's make our way back outside. Dude, I know what we need to do. We need to spawn in a Megalodon. So in order to spawn a Megalodon, I am going to need a lot more sundial totems than I have. I only have 160. So of course, let's make our way over towards Sunstone Island. Now this time, for once, I'm actually not going to buy Merlin's luck just because I want to test the rod's luck on its own. And I'm not going to buy Atex luck today either, unless I feel like it later. All right, here we go. Let's drop down into the cave and buy up some sundial totems. Now, I did go a little bit bankrupt yesterday by buying all of the rods. As you can see, we only have 8.6 million cash left. So how many should I buy? Okay, let's get 50. Should I go up to like 1,000? All right, let me replenish until I have 1,000 sundial totems. And there we go. Okay, we spent about 1.3 million. That's not too bad. So now next up, guys, I'm just going to pop all of these sundial totems until I get Megalodon, and then I'll just see you then. I don't want to waste your time as I pop the sundial totems. What? I've been popping so many sundial totems. I've popped somewhere around 60, and I just looked at my PC, and a Megalodon did spawn in. Okay, I have no idea when this spawned in. Let me check. No, a Kraken spawned in as well. Wait, what is going on, dude? Why is it not popping up with a sound effect? Okay, I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know how long this Megalodon has been here, guys, but let's go for it. Let's see how fast we can get it. Dude, look at the control bar, by the way. Oh, my days. All right, I'm going to swap for the shark head bait. Where is it? Here it is. Shark head bait. Oh, no, no. Get off the jet ski. Guys, look at this control bar. Okay, we've got to do a few clicks here. Look at the size of the control bar. It almost takes up the full screen. There's literally like 30% left. It takes up about 70% of the bar. It's so big. If I don't get a perfect catch with this rod, I'm terrible at this game, dude. No way is it. I cannot believe it's this big. This is so broken. It's actually crazy. Okay, we're getting a colossal squid. Look how fast we're getting the colossal squid. Wow, this rod is actually unbelievable. All right, the only problem is we still haven't gotten the Megalodon. Is that an issue? Should I be using Atex Luck? No, I want to test the rod. I don't want to use Atex Luck. Let's see how good the rod is. I'm just scared that the Megalodon's going to disappear because I have no idea how long it's been here for. No! The Megalodon disappeared. Oh, it's too late, dude. All right, I'm going to have to do the sundial totems again and definitely pay attention to my screen this time. Normally, it's supposed to make a noise when it spawns in, but for some reason, it didn't. So I'll see you guys in a second once I respawn another one in with some sundial totems. Wait, okay. I got another. Okay, that one only took about 5 sundial totems. That's kind of crazy. But again, it didn't make a noise when it spawned in. That's super weird. Maybe it's just a little bug in my server right now. Anyways, let's get over to the Megalodon. There she is. Oh, back up a little bit. All right, this time we're definitely getting you, Meg. You are not getting away. First cast? Probably not, but let's see. Dude, if I had Atex Luck on, we would have got a first cast. Okay, we're getting a moonfish. Let's have a look. How is it to get a legendary? Yeah, okay. Easy peasy. Okay, we're getting a sea pickle. Come here, little sea pickle. There it is, sea pickle, easily caught. I don't know why I'm not able to get Megalodon. I'm kind of struggling with the Meg, I can't lie. I'm getting kind of unlucky right now. There we go, Megalodon. Okay, let's have a look. How hard is it to catch the Meg? Are you serious? Are you serious? You catch the Meg that quickly? No, that's broken, dude. That is so broken. Look at this rod. Wow. Wow! No way, dude! All right, let's have a look. What Megalodon did we just get? Okay, it's just a normal ancient Megalodon. Oh, it's a small one. 50,000 kilograms? That's tiny. So, that's the rod with the controlled enchant on it. Honestly, it just makes the bar absolutely massive, and I cannot believe it doesn't slow the Meg down at all. So, next up, I'm wondering what would happen if we got the steady enchant. So, let's make our way back over towards Keeper's Altar, and let's get a brand new enchant on. I'm hoping it's going to be steady, but I do have a list of other ones as well. So I'll see you guys once I get back down there. All right, we're back down in Keeper's Altar. It is currently nighttime, so let's see what enchanter we're going to get next. Please be steady. Ooh, we got Swift. I definitely don't need a higher lure speed. The lure is already insane, as you guys saw when we were fishing. Okay, we've got Storming. Storming's actually pretty cool, and you guys always tell me to use Storming and then change the weather to rain. But I'm not going to lie, because I'm a mega rich fish player, I basically just buy Aurora totems and, of course, use Atex Luck when I'm trying to get higher luck. Aurora totem is the easiest way to get the highest luck possible in the game, so if you can afford them, just get those instead of Storming. Okay, Mutated increases mutation luck by 7%. Now that one is the one that I actually wanted to try as well. So let's make our way outside. We're gonna make this one quick. I'm not gonna go for a Megalodon. What I'm gonna do for this one is actually just head on over towards Mush Grove Swamp, since as you guys saw in the update video, I've still not completed the bestiary for Mush Grove. So I want to see if I can catch some cool mutations, maybe a cool looking alligator with the mutated enchant on the Seraphic Rod, dude. This is gonna be insane. All right, let's check ourselves right here. So first things first, let's go ahead and put on a different bait. Let's actually use seaweed. Oh no, wait. Okay, we're trying to get higher resilience. Let me go back to coral. Coral is just the goat, dude. If you guys want the best resilience and the best lure speed in the game, make sure to use coral. You can get them from the coral geodes over at Desolate Deep. Anyways, let's get fishing. Okay, look at that. Instant lure. Here comes the laser. And done. This rod is so crazy. I honestly cannot believe this rod is real. Like, why did they give me this? Look at this, bro. I feel like I'm hacking. Okay, we got a big swamp bass. Nice. Give me a mutation. As soon as we get a mutation, I'll be happy. Oh, wait, actually, because I don't really need to test any luck enchants on this rod, I actually will put on the 8x luck. If you guys remember, in my update video, I had to catch 3 resin, and I've still not caught that to bring back to the mermaid. So let's get 8x luck on. But don't worry, guys. If you would like to spend Robux how I spend Robux, I'm doing a huge giveaway right now. It's a 250,000 Robux. So make sure to subscribe to enter, and of course, leave your Roblox usernames in the comments. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna get mythicals, dude. So straight away, we're getting a handfish here. Yep, easy peasy. No, 8x luck is broken on this rod, dude. It makes it even better. Okay, actually, maybe not. We're getting Mashka. Oh, okay, we're getting an enchant relic. How quickly will we catch the enchant relic? Okay, that quickly. Is it mutated, though? I don't think so. All right, honestly, I don't think we've caught anything mutated so far. Let me keep going until I catch something mutated. I mean, you guys know what the mutated enchant does. It basically just puts a mutation on the rod. Oh, okay. What is this? It looks like green electricity. Is this an electric alligator? It is. Alligator. Here it is. Ooh, wait, what? Why does that look so cool? The electricity looks green because of the alligator. Whoa, that's kind of sick, dude. All right, well, there we go. That's basically what mutated does on the rod. Other than that, the rod performs exactly the same. Apart from we do currently have 8x luck on. And check out my electric alligator. Let's go! So let's get back down to Keeper's Altar and let's get the next enchant on. Okay, we've made it back down again. Let's go ahead and pop a sundial totem and make it nighttime. And now we can use the enchant relic. Oh, and one more thing, guys. I now have a Discord server. Let's go! It's officially been up for 1 day and we're already over 7,000 members. So if you guys would like to see my videos early, get in on more giveaways, and get involved in some of my videos, and make sure to join the Discord. I'll put the link in the description and top of the comments. All right, here we go. Next enchant. Oh, we got Bissell. We do not want that. Ew. Okay, we got Lucky. Definitely don't need that, especially with 8x luck on. Okay, that is one that I want to test out. Resilience. Increased resilience by 35%. So what I'm wondering is, what would happen if we tested this on the brand new Kraken? The new Kraken is supposed to be a really hard fish to catch, even though actually it's kind of not. But I'm wondering what would happen if we have a crazy amount of resilience and we have this absolutely overpowered rod. So in order to get there, let's go ahead and use my conception conch so we can teleport straight into Atlantis. There we go, easy peasy. Next up, we need some diving gear, and let's make our way down to the Kraken. So of course, we've got to go into the water and through this pool down here. And there we go, we made it out to the area that you can buy the Kraken rod, which we're not going to be testing today. We already did that yesterday. So I'll just keep popping sundial totems. I'm pretty sure this works at spawning the Kraken. So let's see how many it takes. I've got 953 sundial totems right now. I'm just going to keep popping them until we get the Kraken in my server. Okay, guys, I'm at 869 sundial totems. I've used like 200 sundial totems in this one video already. So let's see just how easy it will now be with 35% extra resilience. And do we put on deep coral as well? Or is that too much resilience? That would give us an extra 50 resilience as well. You know what? I'll just use normal coral for now. Let's not go super overpowered. But just keep in mind, oh, okay, we got on the first catch. And it's done. It didn't even move. Oh my days, dude. It didn't even move. Look at this rod. It's so epic. I literally couldn't even finish my sentence earlier, and we already caught the Kraken. All right, so it took about 35 minutes to spawn in, but about 3 seconds to catch, if that actually. So let's have a look. Did we get any sort of a special Kraken, though? Nope, we got a normal Kraken. Quite a big one, though. 6,900 kilograms. Ooh, this is my biggest one. Yeah, let's go. All right, so that doesn't fully test out the resilience on the rod, I guess, but it's kind of hard to show the resilience, because if I show you guys when I'm fishing, we catch the fish so quickly that, yeah, look, the middle bar just stays in the middle the whole time, and we catch the fish within 2 seconds. So resilience is pretty OP on this rod. I mean, it keeps it in the center, but control or steady is even better, because, I mean, let's be honest, if you've got a huge control bar, that fish is not going anywhere anyway. So that's resilience for you guys. You all know what it does. It just makes the fish harder to move, and with this rod, it doesn't even matter that much just because you catch the fish so quickly. So anyway, let's make our way out of here and back to the Statue of Sovereignty. So I'm going to use another conception conch to go back to the top, and I'll meet you guys over at Statue of Sovereignty for the next enchant. All right, and we're back down at Keeper's Altar once again. Let's get get back onto the enchant relics. Now, I actually only want to test 2 more from the regular enchant relics, and that's going to be Steady and Wormhole. So let's see which one we're going to get first. I'm hoping it's going to be Steady, but let's find out. Okay, we got Insight. We don't need that. In fact, I'm just going to skip to when we get either Steady or Wormhole, guys. Oh, wait, we got Divine. Okay, there's no reason to test Divine because I'm going to put 8x luck back on, but it basically just increases your luck by 45%. And of course, if we take a look at the rod, our luck is currently 150%, so this would put it all the way up to 195%. But yeah, like I said, the luck on the rod is already pretty good, and especially if you use 8x luck or Aurora totems, anything like that, then you don't need the extra 45% in my opinion. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got Wormhole. 45% chance to catch a fish from a random place. I definitely want to test this. So for this, we actually don't even need to leave Keeper's Altar because like I just said, there's a 45% chance to catch a fish from anywhere. So let's get fishing and let's see what we're going to get straight away. Dude, look at the beam. Look at the beam. Okay, we've got a blue fish. In fact, wait, let me put 8x luck on and let's see if we can catch a super rare fish from somewhere. All right, there we go. 8x luck is now active. Let's keep fishing and hopefully the Wormhole engages soon. We keep getting blue fish. What's going on? All right, let me go to a different spot, even though it makes 0 difference. Okay, let's go here. This skid. Oh, we're getting a legendary. Okay, we're getting Voidwood. So that's still all from Keeper's Altar. Oh, there we go. That's Wormhole active. Okay, minus 60% progress. Is this going to be a mythic fish? It is! Yep, I'm that sad. I know what progress all the fish in the game have. Anyway, let's keep going and let's see what else we can get. Okay, we got Umbral Shark. Oh, yes. Okay, we're getting Wormhole again. Minus 40% progress. So it's going to be a moonfish, right? Oh, wait, no. We got Frozen Walnut. Wait, that's sick. Okay, what are we getting now? We're just getting a box? Dude, Wormhole on this rod is so overpowered. It might be the best enchant for this rod. Because this rod is already so overpowered itself, it catches fish mega quickly. With Wormhole on it, we can now catch any fish in the game mega quickly anywhere. This is game breaking. This actually breaks the game, dude. What? Okay, we got mackerel. That's not that game breaking. Okay, we get a quality baits crate. This is so insane though. So in the past, people used to use Wormhole with the Rod of the Depths because obviously your ghost catches something for you as well. But with this rod, it's even better just because of how fast it actually is. Like, look at this. We're catching a flying fish right now. Look at that. Instantly get a flying fish. Next, we're getting another Wormhole fish. What's this going to be? Instantly get a haddock. Next, what else are we going to get? Another Wormhole. Instantly get a bait crate. But you get my point. It's actually crazy good. All right, let me keep going until I get something pretty rare. Oh, wow. Wait, did you guys see that? We just got axolotl. I mean, that's not like mega rare, but that's so cool. Look. Oh, dude, look at this. Are we catching a shark? Oh, no, we've got a sunfish. This is so broken, dude. You can complete your bestiary within like 20 minutes doing this, I swear. This is so insane. Oh, no way. We just got a floppy. So that's from Ancient Isles. And then we got an umbral shark. All right, well, you guys get the point. This is absolutely broken. In fact, this might be my enchantment of the day. We still have a bunch to go through, but Wormhole on this rod is so insane, dude. Like, all the other enchants are really cool. They definitely do boost the rod, but the rod is that overpowered itself that you can literally just stick Wormhole on and fish absolutely anywhere to get any fish in the game. That is so broken. That is so broken! All right, so let's get back on the enchant table and let's go for the last one of the enchant relic, which is going to be the Steady enchant. Let's see how long this takes. Oh, wait, of course. We've got to make it nighttime first. Okay, we got Clever. Do I need the Clever enchant? 2.25 XP after catching a fish. Let me think about that. As a level 1000 player, do I need that? Probably not. Okay, quality. Once again, we don't need it. I'll just see you guys once I manage to get this painful enchant that for some reason I just cannot seem to get today. Wait, there we go. I got it. Steady. Reduces progress lost by 25% when fishing. So this is the last one that we're going to be using on the enchant relics before we move on to the exalted relics. Now, the reason I wanted to try Steady is because it basically makes it catch fish even faster. So now wondering, do we just get fish instantly? But I'm not going to test this on any random old fish. I'm of course going to test it on the one and only, the Megalodon. So let's make our way back out, and let's get to Ancient Islay. Wait, what am I doing? All right, so you guys know the drill by now. In order to get the Megalodon, what I've got to do is keep spamming my sundial totems. Now, there's no easy way of going about this. I've got 867 sundial totems left. Let's just keep popping until I get the Meg. So I'll just see you guys once one manages to spawn in. I'll keep an eye on the chat this time so to make sure I don't miss it. All right, there we go. A Megalodon has spawned in, and that one didn't take too long. It was somewhere around 30, 35 sundial totems, but we do need to find the Megalodon. No idea where it is. I'm gonna guess somewhere in this direction. Oh, hello, Meggy. All right, as you guys can see, we do still have the 8x look on, and just in case you guys still don't know what steady does, let me quickly explain. So you know how this rod fills up the bar really quickly. Anyway, what steady does is it reduces progress loss by 25% when fishing. So if the Megalodon is minus 80% progress, this would basically just make it minus 55% progress. If you still don't know what I mean, well, just watch this. All right, let's get fishing. We'll get a sawfish, and as you can see, the sawfish, we've got plus 25% progress, and okay, you guys see what I mean? Do you guys see what I mean? This is why I've been waiting to get this enchant on this rod. Okay, watch this. Watch how fast we're gonna catch this fish. Done. It basically makes all fish an extra 25% faster to catch, and this rod was already quick. So now it just takes, what, like a second? Okay, instant lure and instant catch. Done. This can't be real. Okay, we're getting a sea pickle or something. Is this a sea pickle? Oh, I kind of messed up there. I didn't get a perfect catch. Okay, we got an all fish. That was my first one that I messed up. Okay, we're getting a Megalodon. All right, done. So what's that? About 2.5 seconds? And here's the Megalodon. We've got a normal Meg. All right, let's have a look. Did we get any mutation on the Megalodon? No, we didn't. Just a normal Meg weighing in at 63,000 kilograms. Or just under. All right, editor, can we get a replay on me catching the Megalodon? I think it took somewhere around 2.5 seconds total. Let's get a replay with a timer on the screen to see the exact amount of time it takes with the steady enchant. So now that we caught the Meg, it clearly proves how overpowered this rod is with steady. In fact, it's probably the best enchant so far. I know I just said Wormhole is, but Wormhole's like super unique. As far as actually making the rod even better, steady is the one, dude. Now, the last time that I used the steady enchant, you guys were begging me in the comments to go over towards Moosewood and catch, what is it, a salmon? Where it already has the plus 25% progress speed. So before we go ahead and put a different enchant on, let's make our way to Moosewood and catch the highest progress speed, which I think is the salmon. We're gonna find out in a second. All right, here we go. We've parked up on the dock, and let's just get fishing until we get that high progress fish. Okay, it's not this. This is just a normal box. Okay. This is ridiculous. This is... Okay, this is it. Plus 45% progress speed. Oh, wow. The laser was still going for like an extra second and a half. That is so insane! So the fish we just caught is called a sockeye salmon, and it gives you an extra 20% progress speed anyway. Plus, we've got 25% from the enchant. Plus, we've got this epic rod. So let's do this one more time. Here it is, sockeye salmon. And done. Bro, that's less than a second to catch a whole fish. I remember when I first started playing fish and I was fishing over here at the docks. Comparing that moment to what rod I have now is just absolutely mind-blowing. It used to take so long to fish here. All right, well, let's get back on our jet ski. Let's get a brand new enchant. And then you know what? Let's get the treble bass. I've only ever caught that once, so let's come back for it. But first stop, back to the Statue of Sovereignty, and let's finally start using the Exalted Relics. We're now officially done with all of the enchant relics. All right, here we go. We're back down at Keeper's Altar, so let's go ahead and pop the sundial totem, make it nighttime. Now is the moment you guys have waited for. We're finally moving on to Exalted Relics. If you guys don't know what Exalted Relics are, well, you've been sleeping under a rock. Basically, they're new relics that came out in Fish about 2 weeks ago, and instead of giving you the normal enchants, they give you even more overpowered enchants. So let's see which one we're gonna get first. Now, there's only like 3 damn after here, so let's see what we're gonna get. Oh. Okay, Immortal is super epic. I actually did have it on my list because it increases luck by 75%. But that's honestly kind of hard to test because we already have 8x luck on and the luck on the rod is already really good. I mean, let me just show you right here. It's basically just going to give us even more luck, but it's not going to change the way that the rod plays. So let's try catch something. Okay, here's a legendary and yep, instant catch or almost instant. See, it's a little bit slower now that we don't have the steady enchant. Okay, this is broken. Now that we do have Immortal, this is broken. So that's 2 Umbral Sharks in a row. This is 3 Umbral Sharks in a row. Okay, we're getting another legendary. So 4 legendaries in a row. This is Voidwood, I believe. Yes, Voidwood. Another Voidwood. No! Okay, I take it back. That enchant is absolutely overpowered in this rod as well. But keep in mind, we do have 8x luck on right now, so it's definitely quite skewed. But if we were to add it up, we get 75% extra luck on top of 150% luck. So that would give us 225% luck with this enchant, meaning it's basically the equal amount of luck as the Heaven's Rod now. But this rod is way better than the Heaven's Rod. It just doesn't give you the Heavenly Mutation. But I mean, why would you need it? You can literally catch any fish on the planet instantly. All right, so moving on. Let's go on to the next Exalted Relic, and let's see what we're going to get. The ones that I'm after next are Piercing, Invincible, and Mystical. So let's see what we're going to get. Oh, there we go. Invincible allows fishing in any body of liquid. Do you guys know what this means? Do you guys know what this means? It's time to go for the Spectral Serpent, dude. Yes! Now, if you guys, for some reason, don't know, I would say the Spectral Serpent is the actual hardest fish to catch in Fish. It moves around super sporadically. You need to use the Reinforced Rod or the brand new Invincible enchant in order to be able to catch it with any rod now, but it still moves around so fast that if you're not using the Deep Coral or if you don't have a Resilience enchant, it's really, really hard to catch it. But with this rod, I don't think so, dude. I don't think so, but I'm excited to go for it. So let's make our way outside and let's see if we can get this beast. All right, made it back outside, but I've just gotten another new idea as well. Let's first go over towards Roslit Bay and catch the Molten Banshee. Of course, that resides within the volcano, and then we'll make our way to the Spectral Serpent because I really want to get the Molten Banshee as well. And I've kind of realized now as well, we're basically going for all of the exotic fish in this video. I swear, I didn't even mean to do that. All right, so let's make our way inside, and here we go, guys. Oh! What? Why has nobody talked about this? They changed the look of the Roslit volcano. It's like overflowed like crazy, dude. Okay, so they made the parkour harder, I guess. What? I've not seen anybody talk about this. I didn't even know this happened. All right, let's see if we can cut across to the middle without dying. Easy peasy. And should we go down there? Down there looks kind of scary, actually. Let me stay up here. All right, so we should be able to get the Molten Banshee pretty quickly. Like I said, we've got 8x luck on, and now that we have Invincible, we can fish in these waters. Can we? Maybe we can't. What? It's broken. Have they changed something about the Roslit volcano? Can you only fish here with the Magma Rod now? I'm so confused. So in the past, you used to be able to fish here with the Magma Rod, Reinforced Rod, and if you had the Invincible enchant. But it doesn't work. All right, well, you learn something new every day. I don't know if that's a bug or if they've changed something about the volcano, but I cannot fish here. All right, well, let's go back to the original plan and let's go get the Spectral Serpent. I don't like you anyway, Molten Banshee. I didn't want you. That's a total lie. I did want you. All right, so in order to go for the Spectral Serpent, you guys know where I need to go already. You've seen my videos. We need to make our way to the brine pool. So I'll just see you guys once I manage to get there. All right, and here we go. We've made it to the brine pool. So obviously, I should now be able to fish in the brine pool. If I can't, there's definitely a bug going on. Okay, I can. Yeah, dude! And there goes the beam, and... Oh, wait, actually. What? That felt like it took a while to catch when it shouldn't have. Well, I mean, it's still way quicker than the Reinforced Rod. I actually can't believe this. So if you guys don't know, in the past, the only rod you could fish here with was this one. Let me find it. This one right here. And let's just look at the stats. 0% lure speed, 25% luck. Control is 0.05 and 0 resilience. So in order to fish with this rod, you used to have to do this. Click, 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 click. And after 22 shakes, you finally get a catch. And of course, the control bar is pretty terrible. So catching a Spectral Serpent used to be mega hard. But obviously, now what we can do instead is just swap over to the Seraphic Rod. And here we go. Dude, it's so insane. It's so insane! I actually can't believe that this is what Fish has come to. This is kind of crazy, dude. I'm not sure if they're going to keep this as the max level rod forever, or if they're going to increase the levels again at some point. But honestly, I don't think they can actually do much more than this rod. I mean, if they did anything else, it would just be an instant catch, like instant, which is basically a developer rod. So I think this is probably the max level that we're ever going to get on Fish. But anyway, enough yapping about that. What we're going to do now is catch the Spectral Serpent and see just how easy it is to get the Spectral Serpent with this rod instead. So I'm going to keep fishing until we get some luck on our side. Okay, we're getting a Brian Phantom right now. Oh, dude, it's so easy. It's any fish is the same. Whatever fish I catch, it's all the same level of difficulty. It's actually crazy. All right, let me actually swap over to truffle worms if I have any. Okay, here they are, truffle worms. And of course, let's make it nighttime because the Spectral Serpent does like nighttime and truffle worms. Okay, this should now be easier. Let's have a look. We're gonna have to do a few shakes instead. It's not instant lure anymore because I took coral off. Oh, I'm getting it. Oh, yes, look at this. No, I actually messed up. Look at that, though. 12,000 kilograms Spectral Serpent. Dude, I kind of fell asleep. I'm not going to lie. That took about 20 minutes for some reason. But when we finally did get it, it was so easy to catch. Apart from the fact that I didn't get it as a perfect catch, dude. All right, so let's actually go take a look at a Spectral Serpent we just caught. Dude, that took so much longer than I thought it would, but at least we got one. Okay, unfortunately, no mutation. It's just a 12,000 kilogram Spectral Serpent. Nice and easy. It's just the crazy part is this rod, dude. I cannot believe how fast you can catch the Spectral Serpent. Keep in mind, guys, this is the hardest fish to catch in fish. And we got it in like a second, maybe 2 seconds. That's insane! They definitely need to nerf this rod, dude. It's way too strong. It kind of ruins fish in a weird way. But we're not going to be done yet. There's actually one more really cool Exalted Relic enchant that I want to go for. And that is the Piercing enchant. So just like the steady enchant that we used earlier where it finishes off the bar quicker, we're basically going to do that same thing with the piercing enchant that provides slashes. So you know, like the Trident Rod and the No Life Rod? Well, we're going to put that exact same passive, the slashing passive, on the Seraphic Rod. It's going to be so insane, dude. All right, so let's back up and make our way down to Keeper's Altar one last time. So, of course, we've got to change it to nighttime. Let's do that once again. And we only have 6 Exalted Relics, so I'm really hoping we get this on the first go. I really don't want to waste my Exalted Relics. Oh, whoa. Why is it so dark? Oh, it's my settings. Okay. All right, let's go for the enchant and let's see what happens. Please be piercing. Oh, wait, Quantum? Dude, Quantum would be so sick for grinding money. All right, you know what? We've got to test Quantum. We just have to test Quantum. Let's do one night of grinding money and see how much money we can make. And then we'll come back and do the piercing enchant if possible. So in order to do that, let's head on over to the best money-making spot right now in the game, which is the Grand Reef. Dude, I'm so excited. What? We might be able to make millions. All right, I'll catch you guys once I'm over at the Grand Reef. All right, here we go. Made it to the Grand Reef. Let's jump off here. Brilliant. Get past the hippie dude. So what I'm going to do, as you guys can see, currently it's nighttime. I'm going to pop one sundial totem. As soon as it turns to daytime, we're going to get fishing until it's nighttime again. So that's normally about 12 minutes of fishing. And the last time I did this, we used the Heaven's Rod with Quantum on it, and we made around 251,000 cash in one day. So if we make more than that, this is now the best money-making rod in the game. All right, let's go ahead and use the sundial totem. As soon as it turns to daytime, we'll get fishing. All right, there we go. It's officially nighttime. Guys, I'm not going to lie. That was insane. Wait, how much did I catch? If I go down? Oh, wait. Okay, I still had some fish. Let's be honest. I still had some fish from before. But if we just take away about 100,000, the rest was caught here. So let's have a look. So I started catching round about here, just after the Spectral Serpent. Look how many fish I caught. Dude, look how much I caught in one day. On the Heaven's Rod, when I did this test, we had about 2 or 3 lines caught in a day. Here, we've got about 11. So anyway, let's go sell and see how much we made. And we'll just take away somewhere around 100,000 cash for all the other stuff we caught today. Because I didn't catch that much before this. What? 1.1 million? Surely not. Okay, wait, I've got to do the test again. I've got to do the test again. That's insane. It cannot be that much. Wait a second. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it back to daytime, do the test again for you guys just to make it fair. Because I know a lot of you will be saying, oh, it's because of what you had earlier. And you are right. I had a lot of stuff earlier. So let's do this test again. I'm going to go for it until it's nighttime. I'm going to go from day to nighttime once again. And I'll just see you guys once I'm finished and it's nighttime. We'll keep it fair. All right, let's get this one last fish. And then we should be done because it has just turned to nighttime. All right, there we go. As you can see, it's officially nighttime. So let's get to the backpack and have a look. How many fish did we catch this time? Dude, look at this. Look at this. We literally got so many. This rod is crazy, bro. All right, so what happens when we go sell inventory? So you guys saw last time I already sold inventory, so it should be on 0. So whatever we get now is the real number. No way! 548,000 1,000? No! Bro, how is that real? You're telling me I can make 500,000 in 10 minutes? Bro, this rod is broken. Honestly, how is this real? I can make 500,000 with just this rod and quantum on it. That is so insane. All right, I take it all back. This is probably the best enchant that you can actually put on this rod. That is so crazy, dude. I'm not even exaggerating. 500,000 in 10 minutes is insane. Well, let's move on to the very final enchant that we're going to be doing today. And of course, that's going to be the piercing enchant. So for this, we're going to have to use some more exalted relics. I just want to see, can we catch fish even faster with piercing? So let's make our way over towards Statue of Sovereignty. All right, we made it down into Keeper's Altar one more time. So let's go ahead and pull out the exalted relics. And let's see. Are we going to be able to get piercing? I only have 5 exalted relics left. All right, let's pop this one. Oh my days, the Bacha look is going crazy. Let's go. Piercing. Rod has a chance to stab fish while reeling. So that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. Now when we fish, it's actually going to stab the fish as well. So let's test it out here quickly. Okay, here we go. So we're getting the fish. Is it going to do a stab? Oh, wait. It actually didn't even do a stab. It has like no time to do a stab. Okay, let's see one more time. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's not worth it at all. Let's try one more time. So because the rod is going so quick, it's actually not even worth having piercing on. What? So basically what this enchant is supposed to do is the same as the Trident Rod and the No Life Rod. So if I just show you guys quickly with the No Life Rod, when we cast it out, you'll see here how it does the red slashes. You see those slashes? It's supposed to do that with piercing. But because the other rod is so fast, it doesn't even do it. So I guess piercing is absolutely not worth it on the new rod. Well, there you go, guys. That's going to be it for today. In my opinion, the 2 best enchants to put on this rod are 1, steady, because it catches the fish almost instantly. It basically takes 1 second to catch a whole fish. Or probably the even better one, especially if you want to make a ton of money, is quantum. I literally made 500,000 in 10 minutes with this rod plus quantum. As I'm sure you guys know, most people are talking about this rod instead, the Ethereal Prism rod. This is the rod that costs 15 million, and let's be honest, it is definitely worth it. I now have 78 million cash just because of this rod. But for some reason, everyone has forgotten about the Rod of Zenith, and to be honest, I still think it has a place in fish. And I'm gonna prove it to you. Now, in order to prove it to you, I first need to get out of here. Now, unfortunately, there still isn't a portal down at the level 4 area, at least at the time of recording this. So in order to get out, I, of course, have to take the submarine. This is gonna take so long. All right, let's come to the glowy man right here. Glowy shipwright. Submarine, please, brother. All right, I'm gonna speed up this part just so that you guys aren't wasting a gazillion years off of your life with me. Uh-oh. Guys, this might be the end. What has happened to me? Oh, no. I'm completely stuck against the wall. Oh, dude, do I just abort mission? You know what? Let's try this. Let's try this. What's going to happen? What could possibly go wrong if I abort the submarine, guys? All right, we're out. Oh, I'm dead. I'm back in the calm zone. Oops. All right, I guess I'll just skip this part until I actually make my way outside. Wow, finally, I have made it outside. Dude, that journey from level 4 to all the way outside legit takes like 20 minutes. That is crazy. All right, well, now that we're outside, I can finally demonstrate to you guys why this rod is so epic and why I'm going to be using it in today's video. So let me just show you right here quickly if we go shake a few times. All right, check this out, guys. The longer I hold the fish on the bar for, the more the mutation chance increases, but the more the resilience decreases. So let's do that again. Wait, does it have to be a perfect catch? I think it has to be a perfect catch. Okay, we're getting it as a perfect. You can see the mutation chance is increasing, the resilience is decreasing. And we actually didn't get a mutation. That's crazy. Okay, let's try this again. See if we get a mutation. There we go. We've got a glossy squid. Now, let me just double check. If I let go of the perfect catch, do I lose the mutation? So right now, we're building the mutation. You can see it there. And if I let it go... What? Okay, that didn't used to be a thing. When the rod first came out, you could let go and get back onto the control bar, and it still worked. Okay, so it's going to be a perfect catch. Got you. Well, in today's this challenge, what I'm going to be doing is trying to get a Megalodon in every single mutation in just 2 hours. Yep, this is going to be another insane time challenge. Basically, what I've got to do is spawn a ton of Megalodons and get them all as a perfect catch. Oh boy, buckle in, guys. This is going to be a rough video on my mental sanity once again. Now, if I just show you guys, currently I've got an Exalted Relic enchant on this rod. I've got Immortal on it. Immortal gives us an extra 75% luck, meaning that currently I have 220% luck. The lure speed is 85, which is pretty good. Control 0.15, which is okay. Resilience 15%, which is okay. So in order to do this video, I don't really need it. Actually, wait. Yes, I do. We need to go visit our bearded friend. All right, let me go get my jet ski and let's start this journey. I'm not going to start the timer just yet. I'll start the timer once we spawn the first Megalodon in. All right, so our first destination before we go behind Ancient Islay is I'm going to make my way to Sunstone Island. All right, let's get through here past the merchant. Why am I stuck on everything today? Just let me go. All right, here we go. We're at our best friend's hut. Of course, it's Merlin. Now, normally I would take the door, but today I'm feeling a little frisky. Let's get in through the window. Does this still work? It does. Yeah, what's up, Merlin? All right, hook me up with like 2 and a bit hours of your luck, please, buddy. All right, I went a little bit overboard. You guys know me. I don't know why I do that every time with the Merlin's luck, but I've got 3 hours and 20 minutes of Merlin's luck, even though we definitely don't need that much. All right, here we go. Get hyped, guys. So we don't need anything from Statue of Sovereignty because, like I said, I've got the Immortal enchant on this rod anyway. Next up, let's go behind Ancient Islay. Editor, let's get hyped. And here we go. We've made it to our destination. So we're behind Ancient Islay. Now, you guys know what I'm gonna do. You've seen me do this 10 gazillion times. Of course, it's Sundial Totem popping time. And I need to get away from here because the sea is dangerous, apparently. I don't see any danger. Oh, there it is. All right, for this next part, I'm not gonna speed it up, but I will give you guys a flash warning on the screen right now. Let's see how many Sundial Totems it's gonna take to spawn in our first Megalodon. Hopefully, we've got a lucky Megalodon server here. Let's find out. Nah, this is crazy, bro. I've been going for like how long? For so long. I cannot get it. It's been like 30 plus minutes or something. All right, what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna set my spawn point to Ancient Islay instead of down at the Mariana Vale. And the reason for this is I'm actually gonna restart my server. As you can see, I only have 2 hours and 30 minutes left of Merlin's luck. So I've already spent an hour just trying to spawn a Mega. This is so nuts, dude. Now, sometimes when this happens, it's all right, honestly. All you've got to do is reset your server and you can actually get a better spawn rate on Megs depending on what server you get. It's all kind of RNG, but we can make the odds a little better just by setting our spawn point here and restart my server. All right, let's set our innkeeper spawn point here. There it is. All right, guys, I'm going to reset the server. I'm going to get the Meg to spawn in. I'll just skip this part and I'll see you once I get the Megalodon. Okay, finally, dude. We got a Megalodon to spawn in. Now, we do have an ancient Meg circling us, but that doesn't mean we're actually going to catch it as ancient. All right, for the next part, you guys know what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend some Robux. And yes, the February Robux giveaway is still on. And it's now at an incredible 115,000 Robux. Or it might even be higher by the time that I finish this video. So make sure you guys are subscribed and comment down below your Roblox usernames to be entered into that massive giveaway. All right, we've got 8x luck on. We've got Merlin's luck for 2 hours and 23 minutes. So now that we've got the first Meg, let's start a 2-hour timer. For the next 2 hours, I'm going to challenge myself to catch as many Megalodons in as many mutations as possible because I actually don't have a Meg in every mutation yet. So editor, begin that timer at the top. Now, first things first, I'm actually going to swap to deep coral bait. This is just because the resilience on this rod is only 15%. And to be honest with you guys, my fishing has been pretty terrible recently. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, wait, what am I doing? Wait, okay, I can let go of every fish that's not the Megalodon. I'm lost already, dude. I've been doing too many challenge videos. All right, what I should really be doing is skipping everything that's not the Meg, but I just want to see, is it working? Oh, wait, can you get a carbon crate in a mutation? Oh, yeah, you can. What? All right, let's see if we can get a sea pickle mutated. So the mutation chance is now pretty high. What? We didn't get it mutated? Nah. All right, from now on, I'm basically just going to skip anything that's not the Megalodon. Let's get right into it, guys. Give me my first Meg. Oh, here we go. Okay, our first one. Yo, wait! It's scorched. I can see it in the water already. Wait, did we already get it scorched without even having to get this mutation chance? That's crazy, bro. All right, wait. I didn't get it as a perfect chance, but I've still got the mutation chance going as well. Is that because we've reached the max of 10x? Okay, let me test this. If I now let it go so it's not a perfect catch. Oh, okay. So I think if it reaches 10x on the bar here and resilience of 5, then that actually makes it get stuck. So it doesn't have to be a perfect catch. I think, anyway. I'm just totally guessing, guys. I'll be honest with you. I'm guessing like crazy here. All right, so let's see. Is it going to be scorched like the water said, or are we actually going to get something else here? All right, first meg of the day. Look at that beauty. It's only a normal. It's not ancient. But let's have a look. What did we actually cook here? First meg. Oh, okay. So the rod does actually change what it is. So we got a silver megalodon. Wait, I think I have had a silver meg before. Let me have a look. Yeah, okay. I've had one before, but it was a little bit smaller. It was 63,000 kilograms. This one is 65,000 kilograms. Let's go! First meg of the day. It's not a new mutation for me, but I'll take it, dude. Still looks pretty cool. Look at that eye. It's got a batch of blue eye. All right, so let's keep it going. We're only 4 minutes into the challenge. Let's see how long it takes to get another meg. Now, if you guys don't see me popping sundial totems, it's because we've got Bacha number 2 doing it, as you can see at the top, and it's just me and him in my server. Shout out to Bacha number 2 for helping me with these crazy videos, aka just me on my other computer. All right, I'll see you guys once we get another megalodon to spawn in. Yo, I finally got another meg. Guys, it has been 56 minutes already. Oh, bro, I only have an hour and 4 minutes left of this challenge. Basically, I've had to restart my server so many times because I just couldn't get a megalodon to spawn in. It's actually been crazy. Well, regardless, let's go ahead and find this megalodon, even though I've lost my 8x luck now as well. Oh, this is so sad, dude. Wait, but where's this meg? Is it on the other side? Oh, it's here. Okay, I found it. Dude, that is in such a weird spot. It's so far away from Ancient Islay. All right, once again, guys, I'm going to put the 8x luck on just because, trust me, I'm going to need it. Actually, I probably don't even need it. Let's be honest. I've got a very good rod here. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm addicted to spending Robux, all right? All right, well, here we go. We've got 8x luck on. Oh, this. Okay, I found myself a good server. Oh, and I got the meg straight away. So I've got to go for a perfect catch until we get the 10x, I'm pretty sure. Once I have the 10x, then we can chill. In fact, I might as well just go for the perfect catch anyway, to be honest. Okay, there we go. We've got the 10x chance of getting a mutation. And here we go, guys. Mutated meg time. Okay, it's a normal megalodon. It's not an ancient. That's okay, though. We're chilling. And there it is, the megalodon. Okay, let's have a look at this beast. We'll refresh. Scroll down. Oh, wait. Okay, I got a greedy. Hey, I'll take that, dude. I think I already have a greedy megalodon. Let me have a look at my megalodon collection right here. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is my other greedy. It weighs 60,000 kilograms. So this one's actually bigger. My other one is this size. It's a little bit smaller. All right. So far, we've only had duplicate mutations, but you know what? I'll take it. The only downside is we only have an hour left on the clock. How many more can I get in just 1 more hour? Let's see. I've got Bacha number 2 already on the sundial totems, and I'm hoping this is finally my lucky megalodon server, because as you guys can see, as soon as I started up this one, we got a megalodon, we got a Scylla, and we got a Kraken within about 2 minutes of the server being up. So let's hope we can get more. All right, guys, I finally got another megalodon spawning. There's literally only 35 minutes left on the clock, and where is this meg? Also, we got Aurora Borealis naturally, which is actually really bad, because that now means I have to wait 10 minutes for it to go away just so I can keep popping sundial totems. Yeah, we got cooked by the natural Aurora Borealis, dude. All right, let's see how long it actually takes to get the megalodon, and since we do have time, I might as well catch everything in between. I mean, I cannot spawn another meg anyway, so let's just see what we're gonna get here. So far, wait, how many megs have I done? Just 2? Just 2 megs? That's crazy, bro. All right, what have we got here? A mythic fish. All right, let me get this in a mutation. That would be kind of nice, actually. I want to get this and maybe a colossal squid whilst we wait for the megalodon. That'd be pretty cool. All right, here it comes. What mutation? We just got a normal mythic fish. Is my rod broken? What is going on? That's diabolical, bro. We had 10x chance of mutation and we just got it normal. That's crazy. Ah, there we go. Okay, we've got darkened anglerfish. Ooh, Oh, wait, okay, that's a first. Fossilized sea pickle. I've never had that before. That's crazy. Oh, and here's the Meg. Okay, let's lock in, guys. Let's get this super high mutation chance of 10x. Gotta make sure I'm getting as a perfect catch here. Okay, there we go. We've got the mutation chance 10x. Resilience is 5, but we're chilling because we've got deep coral on. As you can see, the Meg is fully stuck in this corner here, so we're absolutely fine. All right, easy peasy. Show me the Megalodon easy. What mutation do I even want? Amber, maybe? I've never had an amber Meg. Or have I? Maybe I have. I don't even know, guys. Okay. Oh, look at the sky. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful, dude. The way that they've made Aurora Borealis look in this game is so sick. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's have a look at what Meg we call. Scroll down. Oh, wait. I got a big Darkened Megalodon. I actually don't think I've ever had a Darkened Meg. And we got it as a big. Wait. I can't even see it. It's that big. Oh, that looks terrible. That looks so bad. It's just fully black. I will say, though, the eyes and the mouth being fully black are kind of cool. But the fact that the whole Meg is just black, I don't know, bro. It doesn't look that sick. I mean, compare this Megalodon to this one I've got right here. Which one are you going to pick as your favorite? Come on. It's got to be this mutation. All right, well, what I've got to do now, I've got to wait for the Aurora Borealis to disappear. There is now officially only 30 minutes left on the clock of me trying to get more mutated Megs. Are we going to be able to catch it more? I don't even know, dude. My luck has been cooked with spawning these Megs in. But I'll give it some time and let's see what happens. All right, guys, I got another Megalodon to spawn in just in time. And I only have 8 minutes left on the clock now. Oh, this is going to be close, bro. This is going to be close. I want to get this one and maybe we have enough time to get one more. Honestly, I thought I was going to be able to catch way more Megalodons than that within 2 hours. But I guess I just got mega unlucky today. All right, I'm going to skip anything that's not the Meg. Come on, give me this Meg. Okay, we're getting a sea pickle. Let's skip that. Oh, yes. Okay, we're getting the Megalodon already. So let me make sure to get it up to the mutation 10x. Okay, sick. All right, we've got it onto the 10x mutation chance. We've got resilience on 5. All we've got to do is catch this Meg and then get spamming the sundial totems for the next one. So I'm going to get batch number 2 to start popping the sundial totems already. Just so the second I catch this one, we can try to get one more. We only have 6 minutes left on the clock, guys. Come on. Let's lock in. Oh, it's an ancient. I'll take it, dude. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. Ancient Megalodon. We've got batch number 2 already doing the sundial totems. Let me go ahead and refresh. What did we actually get? Oh, yo, we got a translucent. Oh, they look so sick, bro. It's like my own cheap version of the Phantom Megalodon. Wait, do I already have a translucent, though? Translucent. I swear I actually already had a translucent Meg. Oh, I do. Oh, and it's an ancient as well. This one's just a little bit bigger. This one's 54,000. My last one was exactly 50,000. Okay, apparently I'm a little bit cursed with getting duplicate mutations at the moment. I mean, I basically have every single Meg in the game anyway, so that's probably why. But we do still have 5 minutes left on the clock, so let's see if we can get one more Meg to spawn in, guys. Oh no, we only have 10 seconds left on the clock. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, it is so over, bro. The challenge is over. In the end, how many Megs did I even catch? 3? 4? I don't even know. Wait, I still have 20 minutes left of Merlin's luck, though. Did we just try to catch one more to end off the video? You know what? Let's do that. I'm gonna wait until we get one more. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get that many within 2 hours, but it is what it is. Let's get one more Meg in here, and let's see what epic mutation we can get on it. Bro, finally, after a gazillion years, I got another Megalodon spawn in. As you guys can see, I no longer even have Merlin's luck. So this will definitely be the last one that I go for. Let's just go ahead and get it. I can't remember if this is going to be the 4th one or the 5th one of the video, but I'm just hoping that we get a really cool mutation on it. All right, looks like we're actually getting a colossal squid here. Let's see if we can get this mutated as well. I'm pretty sure I actually have the colossal squid in almost every mutation in the game now. All right, here we go. Ooh, we got an albino colossal squid. All right, that's actually pretty cool. Although it didn't look albino at all when it came out the water. It just looked red. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. We're getting the last Meg of the day. Come on, bro. Make it a good one, please. I honestly don't even know what mutation I'm trying to get, to be honest with you guys. Like, I've completely forgotten what mutations I have on the Meg. I think maybe I'm missing electric, something like that. Let's see. And here we go. Okay, Meg time. What's it gonna be? Okay, it's a normal Megalodon. That's fine. And there we go. We got the Meg. Honestly, I cannot believe in 3.5 hours. Actually, it's been more like 4 hours now. We've only managed to get like 4 Megalodons, bro. That is honestly so bad. But let's scroll down to the bottom and see what we got. What? Are you kidding me? I got another Darkened Megalodon. Nah, bro. This time it's only 57,000 kilograms as well. We got cooked. All right, what about the albino colossal squid? What does that look like? That is actually pretty cool. I'll take that. So there you go, guys. Maybe this rod really can be worth it after all. I know everybody's been talking about the Ethereal Prism rod, because let's be honest, it's only 5 million more and it can make you so much money back. But if you want to get cool mutations on a ton of your fish, I still highly recommend going for the Rod of the Zenith. I wasn't able to fully show you everything it's capable of because I kind of got cooked on the Megs, but it does now mean that you can basically catch any fish in any mutation really, really easily. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe to win yourself the massive February giveaway pots. And with that, I'll catch you in the next video. The Wormhole enchant gives players a 45% chance of catching a fish from any spawn. So what happens if you combine this enchant with the insanely overpowered Rod of Forgotten Fang? Will the Megalodon make this enchant completely game-breaking? Well, in order to find out, I'm about to spend 5 minutes fishing at every location around Fisch to see which area will grant us the most luck and whether the Wormhole enchant is worth it. Oh, and make sure to subscribe as I'm giving away a massive 50,000 Robux once we reach 400,000 subscribers. And we're in! So, the first thing that I'm going to do just before I go to any islands is actually come over here and buy some more coral geodes. Now, the reason that I'm going to do this is because, honestly, I just need more bait. If we have a look, I'm stocked up on quite a lot of stuff, but I kind of want some more truffle worms. So, let's go ahead and quickly get some of these. All right, that should do 1,767. Now, it's just time to open them. And there we go. And if we now take a look, I have 541 truffle worms. So let's now finally head outside. And the next thing that I need to do is to, of course, put the clever enchant on the Forgotten Fang rod. Jet ski, please, sire. All right, so we made it down to the Keeper's altar. Now we're just going to go to the enchant table and, of course, get the Wormhole enchant on the Rod of Forgotten Fang. Enchant number 1, what are we going to get? Okay, we got Scrap, a 60% chance to not consume bait. That is definitely not what we want. We've got Breeze, Mutated, Steady, Sea King, the worst abyssal, no! Oh, we're getting kind of cooked. What is going on? Dude, we are getting everything apart from Wormhole. I've done about 50 enchant relics already. Oh, wait, there we go. I wasn't even paying attention. We got Wormhole. Guys, I'm not joking. I've been doing it for 20 minutes. I've used about 75 relics for that. All right, well, now that we have Wormhole, as you can see at the bottom, it says 45% chance to catch a fish from a random place. Now, the reason that this is going to be so important is because maybe, just maybe, we could catch a Megalodon using Wormhole. So what I'm going to do next is test out the rod on every single island, and we're gonna find out where it's best to fish whilst using Wormhole. Now, to be honest, Wormhole shouldn't really have any effect on wet fish because it catches a fish from a random place, but I still just want to test out if it's better to fish in certain areas for like money, XP, and just to see if it has any effect on the Wormhole enchant. All right, so now that we're back outside, let's get on the jet ski, and you know what? Let's actually start at the Statue of Sovereignty. So let's just start by fishing in the sea. This shouldn't really have any effect, but let's just see what we managed to get. So the first thing I noticed taking Hasty off is that it's a lot slower to actually get the lure. Yeah, that's taken a while. Well, good thing we used all of those coral geodes earlier, because now I can go into my equipment bag, and I'm actually going to use rapid catches. So this increases our lure speed by 35, and because the current lure speed is 45% already, this would put us up to 80% lure speed whilst using rapid catches. So let's see how this works now. 1 shake, 2 shakes, 3, 4. Okay, it's still taking a while. Oh no, we just got a box. So I think to make it fair, what I'm gonna do is spend 5 minutes fishing on every island, and let's just see what the best thing that we can get is from each island. Ooh, you see that? The Wormhole enchant worked. Okay, that was actually such a sick animation. The pink and the blue. Okay, we got an anglerfish. Not really what we were after. Okay, once again, Wormhole kicking in right there. Now, what I'm really looking for is for Wormhole to kick in whilst the Meg jumps out the water with a fish. So that should be on the next go, I believe. We'll see. Okay, not this one, the go after. But the wormhole did work on this one as well. Okay, am I going to see a meg on this go? Where's my meg? It should be on the 5th catch. This one, maybe? Is my meg here? No? Interesting. Oh, wait, it's 5 perfect catches. Okay, we've got to do 5 perfect. Oh, we've got a pyro grub. Wait, I've actually never had one of those before, I don't think. No, I messed up the perfect catch. Oh, wait, there's the meg anyway. What? That wasn't even a perfect catch. I am so confused right now. Is it perfect catch or perfect cast? No, perfect catches. Oh, it doesn't have to be consecutive perfect catches. It's just 5 perfect catches. Got you. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. And this next one should be it. Okay, wait. That's the 5th perfect catch. So now we should be able to see the meg. Let's see if we get wormhole meg. Okay, we've got wormhole on the fish. Let's see if we get the wormhole meg after as well. Where's the meg? There it is. Oh, no, I think it got a sardine. Oh, I got an Arctic chart, dude. It looks so funny with the meg jumping out with just a tiny little fish. All right, well, that is 5 minutes up at Statue of Sovereignty. Unfortunately, our best catch ended up being a pyro grub. I honestly don't even know where you actually get these from. Do you get it from the volcano? I have no idea. I don't think I've ever caught one of those before, so I'll take that as somewhat of a W. But anyway, time to move on to location number 2, Sunstone Island. For location number 2, we're going to be fishing right next to Merlin's hut. So we're up on Sunstone's Island. I'm going to set myself up all the way up here and let's see if we catch a fish. It actually works. Okay, we need them all to be perfect catches just so that I get the meg as many times as possible. So we got a big red tang. Okay, we got wormhole on this one. What's this going to be? A chub? No. Okay, wait. We got wormhole on this one, but it says plus 20% progress speed. What could this be? Oh, hex sockeye salmon, dude. All right, well, on the next attempt, we should see the megalodon come out from somewhere. So let's watch out for it. Oh, and we got wormhole. Okay. Okay, where's the meg going to come from? There it is. What's the meg holding? I can't even see anything in its mouth. A sardine, dude. But we did get a magic thread as well. All right, well, I'm going to keep fishing here for the next 5 minutes and let's see what the rarest thing that we can catch is. Oh, we got a puffer fish. That's not bad. Oh, my megalodon. It doesn't look like it got anything big. It got another chin fish. Okay, I got double phantom ray. Not bad. And this is the last catch before we move on to the next location. So we ended up getting a trumpet fish. In the end, the rarest thing we caught from Sunstone Island ended up being this Napoleon fish. So honestly, that was pretty terrible, but let's move on to location number 3. Location number 3, of course, brings us to Roslit Bay. For Roslit Bay, I'm actually going to fish by Roslit Pond, so let's get set up next to the NPCs and let's get fishing. Oh, look at a meg! Dude, no way, that's so sick. A meg coming out of a pond. Let's go. Here comes the meg. It's holding a perch. There it is. There's the meg. Dude, it's holding almost nothing because it's got a minnow. No way, dude. That is so funny. It's hilarious when it has the tiniest fish in the game. All right, well, it's been 5 minutes at Roslin Pond, and the best thing that we got... What did we even get, dude? I think the best thing we got is a scorched perch, or maybe a paleoniscus. I don't know. To be honest, the whole progress kind of sucked. So let's move on to the next one, and a pretty anticipated one, Forsaken Shores. Here we go. Yeet. All right, for this one, we're definitely not going to be fishing in the sea. We've got to go over to the little pond where you can catch the captain's goldfish. Now, for this one, I will actually swap off of the speed catchers, and I'm going to go to the truffle worm. All right, let's see if this helps. I mean, our lure speed is going to be slower, but hopefully our luck is going to be better. So start the 5-minute timer, and let's see what we get. It looks like we're starting it off with just a normal crate. No way! Look at the meg coming out of this tiny little pond. That is hilarious. We're getting a legendary. I can't tell what it is just by the way that it looks in the water, but let's see, I guess. Oh, a Dumbo octopus. Again, I'm not sure if I've ever even had one of those. Okay, it looks like we're getting some sort of a blaze fish with wormhole here. Big ember perch. Okay, not bad. All right, time is almost up at Forsaken Shores, and to be honest, I haven't really had anything good here. Not even a single captain's goldfish either, which is crazy. Okay, we've got a pale tank. We've got to see the megalodon. Not yet. Okay, let me do one more for the megalodon. No, not a corsair. I think this is the meg catch. Let's see. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay, we have one more chance. Okay, give me something good. Is this another octopus? I guess we're going to find out. No, it can't be. A piranha? Is this the meg catch? No! Look at it. It's so small. To be fair, it basically doubled the weight of the piranha, which is somewhat better, I guess. Anyway, on to the next island. Forsaken Shores kind of sucked. That was not good. Yeet! All right, island number 5 will be Terrapin Island. So, where should I fish here? Let's see if we can fish inside the island first. I've actually never fished here. If not, we're just gonna have to fish in the sea once again. Dude, it's just trees. I guess let's get set up on the little boat here. Let's ring the bell and get fishing. All right, first catch. What's it going to be? The only problem with this challenge is, one, I am fishing in the sea most of the time. And two, I mean, I'm using Wormhole, so what am I even doing? Let's keep going, though. That was a nice, perfect catch there. Okay, here we go. Wormhole. We just need to keep getting perfect catches. Keep spawning the Meg. The angelfish. Okay. There's the Meg, and he has a tiny little fish. It's a sea bass. 4.6 kilograms, though. That's a good upgrade. Okay, we've got Wormhole, and I'm pretty sure this is the Meg catch. And this is the last catch on Terrapin Island as we've run out of 5 minutes. So let's see what we get. Is there going to be a Meg? There it is. 0.5 kilograms. Dude, that is so good. I love it when the Meg comes out with almost nothing in its mouth. That's amazing. All right, well, on to the next island. Yeet. Look at my feet. All right, so our next stop is, of course, Snowcap Island. So let's see what we managed to get here. I mean, we could get a colossal squid here. If we got colossal squid with the Meg, that would be pretty cool. Okay, the first catch is actually from Wormhole, and we got swordfish. Okay, not bad, not bad. By the way, I forgot to mention, Terrapin Island was completely terrible. They should rename it Terrible Island, because we basically got nothing there. So I didn't even show you guys the rarest fish that we caught. I'm pretty sure it was actually the angelfish. Oh, okay, we're getting a legendary. What's this going to be? Can we get us a perfect catch? Oh, easy. Easy. Oh, what's Darkened Moonwood? I have never had that before. Wow, okay. That's pretty cool, I guess. Okay, we're getting Wormhole. Oh, no. It's a crate. See, this is why Wormhole can actually be kind of terrible. Yeah, we just got a quality bait crate. Okay, Wormhole again. Oh, we got Piranha. Oh, there's the Meg as well. Dude, I swear we've had the Meg catch a Piranha so many times now. Wait, what is this? It's green in the water. Wait, this could be something good. And we've got Wormhole. A brine shrimp. Oh, wait, you catch this from the brine pool. Wait, to be fair, that's actually pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure I've caught a lot of these in the past. Yeah, 75, 93, 73. All right, we definitely don't need brine shrimp. Let's keep it going. Okay, we've got Wormhole again, and we've got a dinger. Minus 60% progress. What's this going to be? Is this a moonfish? It kind of looks like a moonfish in the water. If I've got this correct, I'm a genius. Or maybe not. Oh, we didn't get it as a perfect catch. Oh, okay, a vault fish. All right, you know what? That's actually not bad. We got that from Wormhole. Okay, we've got another Wormhole, and this is going to be the last catch before we have to leave Snowcap Island. Ooh, a void fin mahi. Dude, you can only get those from Vertigo. That's okay. That's something different. So the rarest thing we ended up getting at Snowcap Island was, it was actually the vault fish. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty nice catch, but nothing insane. We're kind of getting cooked in this challenge so far, I can't lie. But anyway, on to the next island. All right, so the next island we've landed at is the OG Moosewood. Now, I'm not going to fish in the sea here. I'm actually going to go up towards the pond. Because we are using Wormhole, the whole idea is that you're supposed to be able to get any epic fish from pretty much anywhere. So let's see what we managed to catch whilst fishing in the Moosewood pond. Okay, there we go. We got Wormhole straight away. What is that beast in the water? Look at its teeth. Oh, we got the new Zifactinus. I'm pretty sure that's what you catch from Ancient Isles, right? That one was introduced in Ancient Isles, I think. So there you go. You can literally come and fish at Moosewood as long as you have Wormhole, and you can still get pretty good stuff. Oh, we got Wormhole again. 2 in a row. Nurse Shark. Look at that, dude. Oh, and there was a Meg. A Meg came out at Moosewood. No way. I wasn't even paying attention. Dude, imagine being a complete noob. You're fishing at Moosewood for the first time. Oh, wait. I can't even talk. We're getting a mythic. What is this? It's all green. Oh, we just got a mutated shark from Moosewood. No way. If you guys don't know, you can only get the mutated shark from the depths. So imagine being a complete noob. You come to fish at Moosewood for the very first time. You're level 1, and you just see someone pull out a mutated shark. That's so crazy. We've got a dinger. Minus 65% progress. What is this going to be? Dude, Moosewood has insane luck. Oh, it's a turkey. Let's go. All right, dude. That is not bad at all. So that is 5 minutes up at Moosewood. In the end, the best thing that we ended up catching was probably the mutated shark, actually. That is super rare to get a depths mutated shark from Moosewood. I don't know, dude. That is pretty crazy to me. Unfortunately, we didn't get it with the Megalodon. Otherwise, that would have been double crazy. But anyway, time to move on to the next island. So the next island we're going to is, of course, Mush Grove Swamp. So let's let's go ahead and just fish anywhere in here. I'm gonna get set up right here. Okay, we've got Wormhole straight away once again. What is this gonna be? Oh, we got a bone? What? I guess it's a new catch. Oh, and the Meg came out with a bone in its mouth. Wait, no, I missed it. That would have been hilarious if I saw that. Wait, can we get a slow-mo replay with the Meg holding the bone? That's amazing. Okay, we got Wormhole once again. This isn't anything great, but let's see what it is. Oh, we didn't get perfect catch. I messed up. We've got a mullet. Wormhole again. What is going on? Sea bass. Nothing great. We've got an upside-down fish here. What is this? Albino marsh gar. Not bad. Okay, we've got Wormhole again. I don't think it's anything great. Ah, it's a chub. Oh, look, he's got the bait crate. That's actually pretty cool. Wait, we got Wormhole, but I'm pretty sure we're getting a marsh gar. So we got Wormhole, but we're getting the native fish anyway. Haha, no! We got cooked on that one. Okay, we've got a dinger. This one isn't Wormhole, so this is straight up from here. Let's see what it is. Oh, a handfish. Okay, not bad, not bad. And another marsh gar. And that is the last fish as we're all out of time at Mush Grove Swamp. So let's catch this and let's move on to the next island. We've got magic thread though. That's not bad. So the rarest catch at Mush Grove Swamp actually ended up being the handfish. Look at this cute little dude. And for the very last island, we're off to ancient Islay. Oh no, I'm getting destroyed by the booby traps. Okay, I'll live to tell the tale. So of course we're gonna come to the most popular fishing spot. What? What I was saying was we're going to come to the most popular fishing spot, which is by this waterfall right here. And that's, of course, the entrance to the ancient archives. I have no idea why I was squatting. Okay, what's the first catch going to be? A fish barrel. No good. Okay, we've got a big cobia. Not bad. We've got a hyneria. Oh, there we go. Finally something good. We've got a second hyneria. Not bad at all. Okay, we're getting Wormhole. And that is a corsair right there. That right there. I recognize that tail anywhere. That's straight from Forsaken Shores Pond. Yeah. Second Wormhole. Looks like it's something tiny. Oh, sardine. 0.1 kilograms. Dude, I really wish we got Meg on that one. That would have been so funny. All right, you know what? We're actually not really getting Wormhole that often here. Let me try go for a little trick shot. All right, here we go. Wormhole. Oh, we did get Wormhole. Let's see if it's going to be anything good. Oh. All right, never again. Cobia once again. Oh, and there's the Meg holding a tiny little fish. Second cobia. All right, we only have 1 minute left. Let's see if we can catch anything good. We've got piranha. We've got mullet. We've got sardine. Okay, we've got a ding here. Minus 65% progress. Isn't this the exact same thing that we caught at Snowcap Island? What was that? Guess we're going to find out. And we've got it as a perfect catch as well. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's a turkey. All right, so the rarest thing we ended up catching was actually the turkey. So ancient Islay, is it any good lay? No lay. But luckily for us, even though we've done all of the islands in the game, there is actually one more spot we can go to. And that, of course, will be the depths. But in order to get there, we've got to find a strange whirlpool. All right, here it is, strange whirlpool. Perfect. So the very last place we're going to fish is inside of the depths. I'm not really going to bother with vertigo because, I mean, let's just be honest. The depths is goated compared to vertigo. All right, we've made it to the depths. Let's get set up at the serpent spawn and let's see what we catch. Start the 5-minute timer. Oh, straight away, dude, we get a legendary. This, of course, is going to be the squid from the depths. There it is, Nautilus. Oh, here we go, Wormhole. Oh, cookie cutter shark. And there's a bigger shark. Okay, we've got a dinger. This might be a mutated shark. Oh, it's a sea snake. Okay, not bad. Oh, we're getting a quality crate again from Wormhole. That is so crazy. Okay, we've got Wormhole. What's this going to be? Unfortunately, not a dinger, but let's see. Yellowfin tuna. Wormhole again. A scallop. I've actually never had a scallop before. Oh, wait, it's just got dark in here. I'm pretty sure that means that we can catch serpents. Let's see if our luck is good. Okay, we're getting an octopus. Getting another octopus. Oh, that looks sick. That second octopus actually looks really cool. That second octopus actually looks so cool. Okay, we've got Wormhole. Oh, we're getting one of those ugly goblin-looking sharks. There it is, the goblin shark. Ew. Wormhole again. And we're about to run out of time, so I only have a couple more catches here. Oh, we've got a goldfish. There's no way. Wormhole again. Give us something good. Sardine, dude. We're getting cooked on the wormholes. Okay, we've got another legendary. Not a wormhole this time, so it's going to be a Nautilus. There it is. Couple more catches, and then we're done. Okay, we've got Wormhole. Translucent 3-eyed fish, and there it is. Okay, the Meg caught it as well. That is probably the best place that we could have ended this. So what's the rarest thing we ended up getting from the depths? Well, it probably is actually the translucent 3-eyed fish. I can't even see it. It's behind my head. So, in the end, we ended up fishing at every major fishing location on Fish. I said fish a lot there. And which one is the best to use Wormhole at? It's actually a trick question. None of them. You see, Wormhole gives you fish from random locations, so, I mean, it makes makes zero difference where you end up fishing with it. But the real question is Wormhole any good on the Rod of the Forgotten Fang? The answer is, once again, no. You see, unlike the Rod of Depths, you don't actually get the meg on every single catch. So using Wormhole is actually really pointless and actually kind of damaging to the rod. With the Rod of Depths, you of course have the passive, which is the ghost here. So with every catch, you have a chance of getting a fish from a different location. But with the Forgotten Fang Rod, you have a chance of getting a fish from a different location as well. But you don't get 2 goes at it with every catch. You only get the meg every 5 catches. And not just every 5 catches, every 5 perfect catches, which is even harder. So honestly, don't enchant your Forgotten Fang Rod with Wormhole if you have one. Instead, I would still probably just put Hasty on it because honestly, it makes the lure speed amazing. And the luck is already 125% with this rod, so it makes it even better. With Hasty on Forgotten Fang, it makes it even better than the No Life Rod, as the No Life Rod has 100% luck, whereas the Forgotten Fang has 125% luck. And they both have max kilogram as well. So if you're trying to use the best rod in the game, make sure you get Hasty on it. Do not waste your time with Wormhole. And with that, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Once you reach level 1000 on Fish, you get the epic Seraphic Rod, which is meant to be one of the best rods in the game. But today, we're going to be upgrading it into the ultimate fishing rod. That's right, I'm going to be enchanting the Seraphic Rod with the Blessed Song enchant, which makes it an unstoppable fishing machine. Watch as I catch all of the hardest fish in literally seconds. And guys, the March Robux giveaway is already up to 128,000 Robux. And we're only halfway through March. To make this giveaway even bigger, for every 1 new subscriber, I'll add an extra 2 Robux to the giveaway pot. So subscribe today to make this the biggest Robux giveaway I've ever done. And we're in. And yep, today, guys, I'm going to be taking one of the best rods in Fish and upgrading it to the max. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, currently, I've been using the Ethereal Prism rod a lot. And the reason for that is, well, 1, it makes you so much money. But 2, I've got the Blessed Song enchant on this rod. And if you guys don't have this enchant for yourself yet, well, I'm not surprised because the only way to get it is by catching a Moby. Now, if you guys have been keeping up my videos, catching a Moby hasn't really come that easy to me. In fact, I've still never got one. But yesterday, thanks to some people in my Discord server, some guys reached out, and thank you to Alec, who actually gave me this prismized Moby. And look at this thing, dude. It's beautiful. So we're going to be taking this Moby and unfortunately having to trade it in because, like I said, we're going to be upgrading the Seraphic Rod. In my opinion, the Seraphic Rod is still one of the most OP rods in the game, and I recently got this skin on it, so I think it's time that we make it the best rod in the game. So first things first, let's go ahead and spawn it a jet ski, and of course, we're going to have to go to Moosewood. And yep, I'm going to be using the King Kraken jet ski because this thing is just so fast, dude. It's actually unbelievable. And here we go. Yo! All right, so if you guys didn't know, if you get the Moby, you can take it to Captain Ahab, and he will give you a relic back. So let's go ahead and hand him this Moby. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Why has it changed color? It was literally blue a second ago. Why is it now purple? Okay, that's weird. All right, so we give him the Moby, and in return, we get the Song of the Deep enchant relic. So in the past, using this enchant relic, you only had a 20% chance of getting the Blessed Song enchant, but I think they've actually changed that to 100% now. At least I hope they have, because that thing used to be so annoying, dude. I literally spent 5 Mobies just to get 1 enchant on 1 rod. All right, so here we go. Our next stop is going to be Statue of Sovereignty, and don't worry, guys, I'm truly gonna put this new rod to the test because this now should be the most overpowered rod in the game. So of course, I'm gonna be catching some Megs, we're gonna be going for the Scylla, and more importantly, can I get a Moby back? But before we get to that, we have to go enchanting. So call the scammer man, take my money, buddy, for the 10 millionth time. Honestly, this guy's gonna make me go broken fish, I swear. And here we go, Keeper's Altar. Dude, this rod looks so sick. If you guys don't have it for yourself yet, wait, is it still in the store? Oh, there are literally 900 left now. Dude, I'm not surprised at all. It looks so epic. All right, let's have a look there. We've got the Song of the Deep enchant relic. Now, if we try to enchant, will we get it first try? Please give me it first try. Please. Yes, it actually works. Let's go. Oh, Blessed Song Enchant makes progress speed 40% faster. Let's go, dude. My Seraphic Rod is now going to be unstoppable. If you guys remember when Seraphic first released, it was just way too overpowered. You could basically catch any fish within like 1 second. They then ended up nerfing the rod down to 60% catching speed, but with the Blessed Song Enchant, it should be back up to 100% progress speed. Is that correct? I have no idea. Let's go test it out. So what I was thinking was the first fish that we should test it out on is my favorite fish in the game. You guys already know it, the Megalodon. Now, I am going to be going for a bit of a challenge this video, so I actually want to increase my luck. Currently, we've got a double luck weekend, but I think we can get it even higher. So let's go ahead and visit our bearded friend. Oh, wait, why don't I have my boots on? Always get your boots on, guys. If you've got the Glimmerfin suit boots, they are so rapid. Watch how fast I'm going to climb this ladder. Let's go! And here we go, Merlin's hut. Let me in, Merlin, and give me all your luck, buddy. This is a robbery. Now, what I'm thinking is maybe just like 2 hours. I think 2 hours should be enough for today. It's not going to be a crazy challenge. So let's go ahead and grab like 2 hours of the luck. And then we can spawn in our first Meg. Dude, I'm so excited for this. Should we do a Phantom Megalodon? It's still weekend. Or we could do a Phantom Meg. Here we go, of course. I went a little bit overboard. Why do I do it every single time, dude? Every single time. I can never just get 2 hours. Anyways, we've got 2 hours and 20 minutes of Merlin's luck. And next up, let's just get a Phantom Meg to spawn it. So if you guys watched my video yesterday, in order to spawn a Phantom Megalodon, we've got to use a Sundial Totem and the Eclipse Totem. Now, yesterday, I ended up buying 141 Eclipse Totems. So luckily, I do still have 60 of them left. So our next up is now going to be Ancient Islay. Oh, wait, actually, there's a rainbow here. Okay, I can't help myself. Let's test out the new rod on the rainbow. Let's have a look. How OP is this actually going to be? Okay. 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 Wait, what? Why is the fish all over the place? Oh, wait, I don't have any bait on. I don't have any coral bait. Okay, I need to go get some coral bait before we move on with today's video. But for now, let me go ahead and catch this little thing. So we're getting a sawfish again. Bro, that is so quick. It's still not like the old Seraphic Rod, but it's super quick. We've got the plus 40% progress speed and, of course, the Seraphic Rod. Dude, that is so fast. Nah, that's actually sick. Wait, what? I'm getting a secret. Bro, am I getting a mustard? I am. Yes, the Seraphic Rod. And straight after, we get the limited fish. Yeah, dude, this rod is so sick. It looks epic and it performs epic. All right, there it is. Blarney McBreeze. New highest weight as well. Nice. So before we actually go for the Megalodon, I'm going to have to spawn in my submarine because our next stop is going to be the Desolate Deep. All right, so we've got to find the boy somewhere around here. Dude, using a submarine is like a cheat code, honestly. When you can't find the boy because it's dark and it's raining, you just go underground and you can easily see it. And here we go, Desolate Deep. So the reason I've come here is just to quickly grab some coral geodes. Come on, let me out. No, sometimes you can bug out of the submarine, but other times, oh, it's too hard. All right, what we're thinking, guys. Currently, I've got 163 million cash. Should I go a little bit crazy? Okay, the reason that I'm not going to go too crazy on the coral geodes is just because it actually takes so long to unlock them all. Like if I show you now, in order to try and open them, look at this. We've got 1,000 of them. Bro, it takes like 5 minutes just to do 1,000. All right, let's begin. I've got an auto clicker on and everything. Yeah, it is so slow. So we're going to be here for like 5 minutes. I'll see you guys when this ends. And there it is. Okay, we finally opened them all. So if I have a look, how many corals do I actually have? 488. Brilliant. That will do. And another lucky event spawned in. Dude, how often do they come in? It's like every 10 minutes. That was fast. Well, no matter. Next up for me is going to be a Phantom Megalodon. So shipwright, spawn in my BachaBlox. Thank you, good sire. All right, here we go, guys. Let's head to Ancient Islay and spawn in our first and only Phantom Meg of this video. Oh, wait, there's a whale migration. Okay, wait, let me have a look. Dude, imagine we get a Moby. Is there a Moby? Where is it? Did it already pass? Oh, it's past this point. Okay. Oh, here it is. Here's the whale migration and no Moby. Okay, that's good. That's actually a good thing because we missed most of that migration. Anyway, what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm gonna keep popping the Eclipse Totems and the Sundial Totems. If you don't know, that's how you can spawn in a Phantom Megalodon on weekends. Like I said, if you didn't watch my video on it yesterday, go watch it. It was an epic adventure. I ended up getting this beautiful Blarney Phantom Megalodon, the first in the world. All right, well, the only thing left to do is fast forward this part. So quick flash warning, guys. This is about to flash the screen and go really fast. Let's see how long it takes to spawn in our first Phantom Megalodon. And here we go. We got our first Megalodon. Unfortunately, yeah, we didn't get lucky, guys. We just didn't get lucky. It's a normal Meg. Bro, do I just get the normal Meg? No, I'm not going to quit. Today, we get another Phantom Megalodon with my brand new overpowered rod. All right, so first things first, let me get the coral bait on that we just got. And I'm not even going to use 8x luck for today. We already have Merlin's luck. We've got the double luck from the weekend. And we've got an epic rod. We don't need luck. Bro, look how sick this rod is. Honestly, I can't wait to get the Meg. I want to see how good it is. Oh, wait, what about the colossal squid? Oh my days, it's so good. It's so good. It is worth it, guys. If you can get a Moby and you have a Seraphic Rod, do it. It literally creates the best rod in the game as far as like getting the fish out of the water as fast as possible. And it makes every fish easy as well, because obviously it's a lot less progress. So they don't take anywhere near as long, which means you can just pull them out in seconds. It's easy peasy. All right, let's see how long it takes to get the Megalodon, and then we can try spawning a Phantom Meg again. Oh, and there it is. What? Okay, so now we've got the 40% progress speed and we've got Seraphic Rod. And look at that. Was that like 6 seconds to catch a Meg? That's crazy! It's still not as good as the original Seraphic Rod, but it's close. The original Seraphic Rod took somewhere probably around 3 or 4 seconds. This takes around 6 seconds. Dude, that's nuts! And there it is, an ancient Megalodon. Yo, that is so good. Let me know in the comments, guys. What do you think of this rod plus the Blessed Song enchant relic so far? Honestly, to me, this is like the best combo in the game right now. That is so crazy. All right, well, I'm going to get spamming the sundial and the eclipse totems once again, and I'll see you guys if I manage to spawn in a Phantom Megalodon. And finally, guys, I actually got a Phantom Megalodon spawned in. Dude, I have 5 eclipse totems left. I did not think this was going to turn into a challenge video this fast. The hardest challenge being getting the Phantom Meg, and I got it first try. What? Okay, so the only challenge was actually getting the Phantom Egg to spawn in, but look how good this rod is, guys. No way. That is insane. First cast, and it takes like 7 seconds to catch the Phantom Meg. Bro, I really want to try this rod on the Scylla. I don't know if the Blessed Song works on the Scylla, but look at that. We got a Phantom Meg. All right, let's have a look. Did we get it with a mutation on? Probably not, but you never know. Ah, we just got a normal. All right, I'll take it, though. So we got ourselves an ancient Megalodon and, of course, a Phantom Meg. Bro, this thing is so sick. I will never not love the Phantom Megalodon. Well, now that we've done that, we can finally move on to the next part of the challenge, which is going to be catching ourselves a Scylla. So let me make my way down to the Scylla room, and I'll see you guys there, where we're going to start popping even more sundial totems once again. Yo! Finally, dude. Guys, look at this. I literally have 5 minutes left of Merlin's luck, and I just got a Scylla to spawn in. Bro, it took me like an hour to spawn the Scylla in. That is crazy. All right, well, what I was going to do is just try to catch the Scylla without 8x luck, but because I'm down on luck and I've been waiting ages for the Scylla, I will spend a little bit of Robux. But don't worry, guys, to get Robux for yourself, all you have to do is subscribe and comment your Roblox usernames. Like always, the March Robux giveaway is getting huge. If you want to win all that Robux for yourself, just make sure you're subscribed. And here we go. We've got 8x luck on. We have Merlin's luck. We've got a double luck weekend. And we've got the best rod in the game. Let's see how hard or easy this could be. Now, straight away, what I noticed, even just getting these fish, bro, it's now so fast. Like, the Gorgon Grouper isn't hard to get, but it's just the speed that you get it out that's crazy. Wait, is there a chance that my Seraphic Rod is now my best money rod? Probably not still, just because Ethereal Prism Rod gives you that 8x mutation. I don't know, dude. The Seraphic Rod is just so rapid. Like, look at this. We've got the mythical and... Okay, this is taking longer than expected, but... And there it is. That is fast, dude. That is fast. If you get some fish here for yourself, you'll know just how quick that actually is. Anyways, enough yapping. Let me see if we've got luck on our side to be able to catch this Scylla. Now, normally, I put a crazy amount of luck on to get the Scylla. Right now, I've just got 8x luck. Hopefully, that's going to be enough. Let's find out. No! No, guys, the Scylla disappeared. Are you kidding me? Yo, why am I moving? What? Wait, why was I moving? Okay, now I can't move again. What just happened? Anyway, the Scylla did fully disappear, which means no Scylla for me. And unfortunately, even though this rod is absolutely OP for getting fish quickly, it's still not good enough to catch the Scylla. Even though we've got all these 4-leaf clovers, dude, you'd think the luck would go crazy. The 8x luck wasn't enough. I guess I've got to try spawn another Scylla in. And maybe I just give some bundles to my Discord server. I mean, they always love that anyway. If you guys are not in my Discord server, that's where I gift my bundles. That's where I'm super active. I'll leave the link to my Discord at the top of the description and top of the comments. And the other epic thing is we're about to hit 100,000 members in my Discord. Let's go, dude. Anyway, let me get spamming the sundial totems, and I'll see you when we get the next Scylla. And we're back. And look at this, guys. I finally got a Scylla to spawn in behind me. Now, this time, we're not going to make the same mistake. I will be giving out some bundles in my Discord server to boost the server luck, because there is no way I'm letting this Scylla go. All right, so let's jump into my Discord here. Yo, I'm going to give away 2 bundles to the first people that join. All right, let's see who's going to be the first person to join. Dude, no way. Look how fast they're joining already. All right, I need to already regenerate the link so that more people don't join. And there we go. We got the first 2 people. Congratulations to those guys. Let's go ahead and gift them each a bundle. So we'll start with Monkey here. Gift him this one. All right, let's gift it to one more here. There we go. All right, guys, let's go fishing for the Scylla. We've got 128x server luck. We've still got the luck from the weekend, and that should be enough now. Come on, Scylla. Please, dude. I just want to see how epic this rod is. Also, I think this is kind of a pointless challenge because I don't think that the Blessed Song enchant actually works on the Scylla. But there's only one way to find out, so of course, I'm going to try and get it anyway. Dude, I love this rod. I just love fishing with it anyway. Honestly, I'm fine. I could do this all day. I'm chilling. Okay, we're getting the mythicals. Come on, Scylla. Oh, there we go. Yes, we're getting the Scylla. Okay, it's still minus 95% progress, which means the Blessed Song enchant definitely does not work on it. But because we are using the Seraphic Rod, we're already over halfway done. Dude, I swear the Blessed enchant actually helped a bit, though. Did it? No, it couldn't have. Did it? I don't know. Either way, let's go ahead and secure the Scylla. I'm going to have to lock in here because at some point, my bar will halve, and it's going to reverse my progress as well. That's just what the Scylla does, dude. That's just what the Scylla does. Wait, what? Yo, wait, it's one of the gifters. Dude, I thought that was like a shooting star that came down. That's insane. Where did he come from? All right, let's get it. Come on, Scylla. And here we go. We got the Scylla. There it is. All right, so let's have a look at this. What kind of a Scylla did we catch? By the way, of course, the Blessed Song enchant didn't actually help there at all. So was that a bit of a pointless experiment? Yes, but I got to give away some bundles in my Discord server. And, I mean, I caught a Scylla. Oh, wait, what? It's actually really small. 247,000 kilogram Scylla. Oh, this is like a little baby, dude. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. But moving on to the last challenge and probably the hardest one yet. Can I get a Moby with this rod? Of course, in order to get this enchant, I had to use a Moby. So now I want to see if I can get it back by using the Blessed Song enchant. So there's only one way to do this. We've got to make our way outside first. So let's go ahead and use a Conception Conch here. Then we've got to go outside. And now we've got to spawn in the whale migration. All right, so I actually ended up taking a little bit of a break from this challenge. And we only have 4 hours left of the lucky boost. So like I said, guys, we've got to spawn in a whale migration. And yep, we're just going to be spamming these totems until we manage to get the Moby Whale. Honestly, the hardest part about this will be spawning the Moby Whale in. There's only a 5% chance. As I'm sure you guys know by now, it's ridiculously hard to get. Oh, and there we go. Okay, we got the whale migration. Now we're going to go find it. Normally, they're right next to Ancient Islay, so that's where I'm going to go. All right, it's not here. All right, it's going to be Sunstone Island. Let's go there next. And here we go. The whale migration. Did I get a Moby? Yeah, of course not. Of course not, dude. Spawning a Moby is ridiculously hard. Now, instead of going for these blue whales, what I can do now to make it a lot quicker is keep leaving my server and rejoin. And because we now have the hotbar save, guys, it's going to make this way easier. Watch this. So we can leave, rejoin, and here we go. Straight away, I've got the Tempest totems and Smokescreen totems saved, so I can literally just go straight into the game and start spamming them. In the past, you used to have to pull them up, and honestly, it was such a time waste every single time you reset your server. Devs! Thank you for the hotbar save. And just not to bore you guys, I'm going to keep doing this process until I do get the Moby Whale, and then we're going to see if we can catch it with the Seraphic Rod. All right, I'll see you guys then. Oh, no way. Here we go. Okay, we got the Moby Whale, guys. It took like 30 minutes. It took a little bit of time. But what I'm going to do is put some luck back on. And of course, in order to do that, I'm going to give some bundles to my Discord server. Good morning, guys. I'm gifted a couple of bundles if someone wants them. Let's see who's going to join first. Oh, we already got 2 joiners. Nah, that's crazy, dude. All right, let's go ahead and gift the first 2 people that joined. So we've got KJJ. We'll gift him one. And we'll gift one to this dude as well. Congratulations, guys. Hope you enjoyed new bundles. All right, the next step is, of course, let's pull out the Seraphic Rod. And here we go, guys. How OP is this going to be against the Moby Whale? I have no idea. Okay, we're getting some legendaries. I just want to see what it's like with the blue whales at least. Oh, and there we go. What? Ask and you shall receive. We've got the blue whale. Oh, guys, this is so fast. This is so fast. And that's it. Blue whale caught in seconds, dude. Nah, that's actually crazy. That's actually so nuts. Okay, so that's 1 blue whale caught. Let's keep going. Oh, I'm getting a secret. Oh, no. Please don't be a long pike. Okay, at least it's a mustard fish. Dude, the long pike curse is real. We've got to make sure to try and avoid it somehow. Oh, another secret. Is this going to be another mustard? It is. Wait, no. No. Is this going to be a new curse? Mustard curse? Ooh, I'm getting a batch of blue colossal squid. All right, I'm actually going to catch this just because it's so quick to catch anyway. It's probably easier to catch than it is to let it go. There it is. Oh, and there's the second blue whale. Okay, wait. There's actually a chance that I get the Moby Whale. All right, there's one more thing I can do. Do I have Aurora Totem? Oh, I don't. Wait, let me ask these guys that have joined. Can someone use Aurora? I don't have one. Come on, guys. Please come through, clutch. Yes! Yo, who was that? Bro, what an actual legend. That HX that I gifted a bundle to ended up using the Aurora Totem. Yeah, let's go. No, not another mustard fish. Bro, I saw the secret come up and I thought it was the Moby. Okay, we're currently at Ancient Islay, which means the Moby is just over halfway done now already, and still we cannot get this thing. Bro, why is it this hard? Oh, I got a big long pike. Okay, long pike is back, but at least we got it as a big. That's pretty cool, I guess. No, bro, I thought that was it. No, I saw that and I actually thought that was the Moby. It's just a frozen sawfish. What? I've never had a frozen sawfish, so that's kind of cool, but come on. I saw a big thing come out the water. Oh, no. What a rip, dude. Oh, no. I can actually see the finish line. No. Is this going to be another Moby that I can't catch? Come on. I've got the best rod in the game. Are you kidding me? All right, we've got about 3 casts left before the Moby disappears. No. Come on, Moby. No. There goes the Moby once again. Yeah! Well, there we go, guys. We might now have the new best rod in the game by combining the Seraphic Rod with the Blessed Song enchant, but it's still not good enough to catch the one and only Moby. Dude, that thing is just impossible. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Honestly, if you've got the Seraphic Rod and you can get a Moby somehow, genuinely put the enchant on this rod. It is insane. Make sure to subscribe, and with that, I'll catch you in the next video. Is it possible to catch a Megalodon with every rod on Fish? We're about to find out as I go from the worst rod possible to the absolute best. But just before we get to that, the January giveaway pot is now at 40,000 Robux. And for every 1 new subscriber, I'm adding 2 Robux to the pot. Subscribe to make it go even higher and leave your Roblox usernames in the comments to become the next Robux millionaire. And we're in. So yesterday, we set out to get every single exotic in the game in just 1 hour. Today, we're going to be going for just 1 exotic, the Megalodon, but with every single rod possible. Honestly, this challenge is going to be absolutely insane. So let's go from the worst rod all the way to the best rod. So shipwright, BachaBlox, please. All right, kicking off with the very first rod and the lowest level rod on this list, we're going to have to make our way over to Roslit Bay. And here we are. Okay, once we made it to Roslit Bay, let's go over here. So this is what we're going to be needing today, the steady rod. This does cost only 7,000 cash, making it actually the cheapest rod to use in order to catch the Megalodon. So if we quickly have a look at the stats of the steady rod, it's got a lure speed of minus 60%, it's got a luck of 35%, control 0.05, resilience 30%, but the important number, max kilogram, is 100,000 kilograms. So let's kick it off by enchanting the steady rod, and then we're gonna go for the Megalodon. Now, I actually think a Megalodon might have spawned in just before I started the video, so we're gonna have to go find out. But for the time being, let's spawn in the jet ski, let's get over to the Statue of Sovereignty, guys, and let's get enchanting. And here we go, Statue of Sovereignty. Oh, nice landing. All right, let's quickly glide over. Now, this one isn't a timed challenge, but I want to see just how fast I could to actually do this. So let's go ahead and buy the token quickly. Let's get going. So because the lure speed is so bad on the steady rod, I think what I'm going to aim for here is either swift, hasty, or I would even take quality, to be honest. So whichever one comes first, I'll take it. Let's pull out the enchant relics. Where's my broken stack? Let's see if it's still broken. I'm looking for the one that says 599. Okay, I can't find it, but I've got this one. 331 enchant relics, and let's get going. Oh, of course, we're going to make it nighttime. All right, let's see what we're going to get first. So we're going to get quality, swift, hasty, divine. Who knows? Oh, we got quality. Wait, should I just stick? You know what? I'm going to stick with quality. We got it straight away. Now, let's go see if there really is a Megalodon, because I'm pretty sure one actually did spawn in before I started recording. So let's take the elevator back up. Oh, wait. No! I'm an idiot! I put quality on the Rod of Forgotten Fang! Oh no, I'm actually so stupid, guys. Okay, now I feel rushy. No, I don't have a token either! Okay, let's go back down. I cannot believe I messed up. Alright, we're back at Keeper's Altar. So, let me go and actually swap to the steady rod. Dude, how did I make that big of a mistake? Alright, let's go enchant relic. What we're gonna get first? Okay, we got Ghastly. Oh no, this is that way we get completely cooked. Okay, we got Noir. This is not going well. Okay, we got Seeking. Come on, please, game, don't cook me. Alright, here we go. This one's gonna be the batch of luck. Watch. On the next one, we're gonna get something epic. 3, 2, 1. Nope. I mean, Scrap is pretty cool. It's actually one of my favorites, especially if you're low on baits, but it's not what we need today. Okay, we've got Divine. You know what? That will do. So we're gonna have a terrible lure speed, but at least we've got high luck. I'll take it. All right, let's go elevator back up, and let's get the Meg. All right, so let's now make our way to Ancient Islay and get this Meg, if it's still there. All right, we've made our way to Islay. Let's go behind the lay. Oh, it's still there, lay. Megalodon lay. Okay, I'm gonna stop. All right, so let's back up. Now, to make this challenge a lot quicker, I will, of course, be spending Robux. But don't worry, guys. We are officially into the second day of 1 subscriber equals 2 Robux. So keep on subscribing to make me go absolutely broke, dude. This is going to be by far one of the biggest giveaways ever on YouTube. All right, let's get it going. Whoa, what? How have I never used the steady rod before? What is this? It looks like I'm hacking. Why is the shake button so huge? What is this, dude? This is so easy, except I've got to click it about 18 million times. Oh, and I should, of course, be using shark head bait as well. So let's swap to shark head bait. Okay, let's go. Equipment. Where is it? Okay, shark head. I really hope it doesn't despawn because it's already been here for about 2 nights, I think. Okay, I've got to click really fast here. My lure is going to be so bad. How many clicks is this? Oh, wait, we got out the second go. Okay, I've just got to lock in now. Okay, it's already not a perfect catch, but that's fine. We're doing well. We're doing very well. How did I just get it on the second go? That is crazy. Steady rod is too good. Ooh, it's dancing around. It is dancing around. Guys, please subscribe right now. You're going to win Robux, and it helps me catch this Megalodon, because sometimes I really struggle. Look at it go. Oh, no, it's broken. Okay. Oh, it broke for a second. They went all the way to the end. All right, you know what? I'm just going to lock in. Let's get the Meg.
2,000 years later.
Okay, finally. Oh, dude, I was so close to losing that Megalodon. Oh, all right, here it comes. Oh, it's an ancient. Dude, I'll take it. Steady rod OP. And there it is. The first Meg of the day. All right, let's take a look. What did we get? Scroll down. There it is. Ancient Megalodon, 68,000 kilograms. Dude, that's actually quite big. There it is, guys. So the first rod only cost us $7,500. I've never used it before. In the end, I'm gonna give this rod, honestly, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. If you're a beginner, this rod is actually really epic. What? I did not know it was this good. All right, so moving on to the next rod. It's actually going to be the Arctic rod. Now, do I have this one? Let's have a look. They really need to add in a search bar system because I am starting to get a little bit too many rods. Okay, I've got the Summit rod. I've got Avalanche rod. Still scrolling. Oh, wow. Okay, I actually don't have the Arctic Rod. All right, so in order to get the Arctic Rod, it's actually pretty simple, guys. We've just got to go over to the Northern Expedition and go down to the bottom of it, and that is where it's sold. So let's get away from Islay and go to the Northern Expedition. There is also a great hammerhead shark, but for today, I'm just going to focus on the Megalodons. So because there are only 12 rods in the game that can actually catch the Megalodon, that's all that we're going to be doing because the Megalodon is a 50,000 kilogram fish at a minimum, so not every single rod can catch it. All right, here we go. Let's go through the portal and get our second rod. Also, I guess whilst we're going to the Northern Expedition, I should really be popping sundial totems because we need to spawn in another Megalodon as fast as possible. Okay, we actually got a mutation surge. Pretty epic, but we don't need it for today. And here it is, guys. Okay, this is the Arctic Rod. So this one costs 25,000 cash. As you can see, they start to go up in value pretty quickly. So this one is already basically triple the last rod's value, but let's go ahead and get it. And if you have a look, the max kilogram on the Arctic Rod is 80,000 kilograms. So let's go ahead and buy that. And for the Arctic Rod, I don't really feel the need to enchant it, but of course I will have to spawn in more Megalodons. So as we're going, maybe I do enchant it. I don't know. Let's see how long it takes to spawn in the Meg. I'm just gonna start popping the Sundial totems. All right, back out of the expedition. Let's go. All right, well, we've made it behind Islay, and I've got to say, I don't see a Megalodon. So gameplay pause. So what I'm thinking is maybe we just wait for the Meg to spawn, and I do actually go enchant the new rod. Yeah, definitely no Meg here. All right, I'm gonna do that, guys. So let's go back to the Statue of Sovereignty once again. Let's get popping the Sundial totems, and hopefully a Megalodon spawns in time. Also, since when are there so many sharks? What? There's 2 great white sharks there, and there's a great hammerhead shark there. What is going on? All right, well, we're back at Statue of Sovereignty, so let's get down there. Let's keep popping the Sundial totems. Hopefully we can time it with the Meg and the enchant. All right, we made it to the enchant table. All right, this time, Bacha, do not forget, let's swap over to the Arctic Rod. So as you guys can see, we've got luck 65%, lure speed 45%. Now, normally, I just hate doing the shakes, so I guess let's go for lure. So let's pop the enchant relic, and let's see if we can get hasty to make the lure a lot quicker. Okay, next. We've got Abyssal. All right, we're getting a little bit cooked, but it's okay. It's okay. We're not on a timer. Calm down, Bacha. We've got time. And there it is. All right, we've got Hasty. Decreases lure time by 55%. Wait, so what does that make the overall? Wait, does that make the lure literally 100%? Wait, let's go test this out. This could be crazy good. All right, let's get back outside, guys, and let me keep spamming the enchant relics, because I'm not going to lie. I actually did it. Oh, wait, not enchant relics. Sundial totems, because yeah, I didn't do any whilst obviously using the enchant relics, because you can only use them at nighttime. So I probably won't keep enchanting every single rod. It's kind of a waste of time, to be honest. Let's get back to Islay and let's spawn the Meg. All right, I'm just gonna catch up with you guys once I actually manage to spawn the Meg in. I'm not gonna lie, this one is being persistent. It just doesn't want to spawn in. So I'll see you guys in a bit. And there it is. Okay, Megalodon has just spawned in. All right, where are you, Meg? Ah, there she is. Okay, Megalodon number 2, guys. Let's get after it. So, am I still using the right bait? Let's check. Okay, I am. We've still got a shark head on. We actually have 682 of them, so we're chilling. And we did put Hasty on the Arctic Rod. Now, the only problem is my 8x did run out, so... Oh, no. I'm spending more Robux. Why do I always do this in every single video, dude? It's so unnecessary. All right, let's just go to the 4x this time, because I am wasting way too much Robux, and let's get fishing. Okay, it's not an instant lure. It's 1 click. It's a 1-click lure. That will do. You know what, dude? The Arctic Rod is actually really OP. What? Look at the size of the control bar. Nah, they need to nerf this rod. What is this? And we got the Meg on the second go. Even better than the steady rod. Oh. Okay, lock in, Bacha. No time to mess about. Oh. Okay, that was close. I almost just lost the Megalodon straight away. Oh, yeah. Why is it absolutely everywhere? Oh. There we go. Yeah! All right, what we're gonna get? Is it gonna be another ancient or a normal? It's a normal. All right, not bad. So we didn't get an ancient this time, but are we gonna get it with a mutation? There she is, the Meg. All right, let's have a look. What did we get? If we reset. All right, so we did get it as a normal. There we go. Ancient Megalodon and then a normal Megalodon. So let me save these 2. And let's move on to the next rod. So we are officially 2 down, 10 left to go. So the next rod that we're gonna be going for is the Avalanche Rod. Now, I'm pretty sure I actually already have the Avalanche Rod. Let's have a look. Okay, if we scroll through. All right, there it is. Avalanche Rod. So this has a lure speed of 40%, luck of 68%, and control 0.15, resilience 10%, max kilogram 65,000 kilograms. So I've actually never even caught a single fish with this rod, but if you guys want to get it from yourself, you can literally just get it from the Northern Expedition and buy it there. I think this one's, okay, don't quote me on this, but I think it's 35,000, something like that. Okay, so nice and simple. All that I've got to do is just spawn in another Megalodon. Now, just to show you guys how painful this process can really be, I'm gonna sit here and just keep tapping the Sundial totems until we spawn in another Megalodon. All right, let's get going. Oh, man, and there it is. is. You see, guys, you see the pain I have to go through for these videos. How long did that take? That was like 46 minutes just to spawn one Megalodon. All right, anyway, let's get fishing with the Avalanche Rod now. So, wait, what is that on Avalanche Rod? I've actually completely forgotten it's been that long. Okay, yeah, it has really bad lure speed, so... Oh, wait. I guess what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put seaweed on. So obviously that helps with lure speed, resilience, and luck. And because my Atex did run out, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna top it up. I'm just gonna keep topping up. I don't care! Let's get it! Let's get this bag! And there we go. 8x luck is back. My energy is slowly coming back. I was falling asleep on my PC, but it's go time. Okay, 11 shakes. That's not too bad, actually. I mean, it could be worse. I will say, though, the Avalanche Rod has a really cool design. I actually like this circle bit in the middle. And it's blue. We cannot go wrong with blue. It matches my avatar. Let's go. Are we going to get on the second cast? Probably not. Nope. All right, I probably will swap back to using the shark head, though, because obviously the Megalodon does like to go for the shark head. All right, so let's go equipment. Let's go back to shark head. This will make the lure a little bit worse once again, so it'll probably be like 14 shakes. Okay, wait, what? It's still like 12 shakes, weirdly. And we did get a moonfish, so let's catch this moonfish. Okay, next we've got a bait crate. Ooh, colossal squid. Wait. Okay, you know what? Let's actually catch it. All right, there it is. Ooh, 1,100 kilograms. That's actually fairly big. All right, come on. Give it, Meg. Oh, there we go, finally. Oh, my days, guys. That took so long. I don't know why. It took about 15 catches just to get the Meg. Avalanche Rod sucks. All right, let's go ahead and get it, though. Let's make sure not to lose it like that. Wait, this is actually super hard. This Meg is all over the place. Dude, this Meg is it this rod? Why is this Meg everywhere? Look. Dude, I am getting no way near. I've been doing this for like 5 minutes and the bar is just not going up because this Meg just keeps darting around. This is insane. It was way easier with the Arctic Rod for some reason. Okay, I'm kind of locked in right now, though. I'm feeling the wave of the Meg. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was so close to me losing that Megalodon. That was insane. Okay, we got a normal Meg. It's not an ancient once again. All right, there she is. Let's go, guys. Let's go. And let's take a look at a Megalodon quickly. All right, so just a normal Meg again. 60,000 kilograms. Nothing special, no mutation, but we got it. Honestly, Avalanche Rod, 3 out of 10, dude. I don't know why. It made it super hard to catch the Megalodon. I'm sure I was maybe just getting really unlucky, but it took ages to catch it in the first place, and it was really hard to actually reel it in. So 3 out of 10 for the Avalanche Rod. Now, next up on the list is a rod called Ice Warper's Rod, and this one you actually get from the Northern Expedition once again. So 3 in a row from the Northern Expedition, and I don't have this one yet, so we're gonna have to search up a quick tutorial on how to get this one, and let's go get it. All right, so we made it over to the Northern Expedition. We're obviously at base camp right now. Now, the first place that we've got to go is up. Basically, I actually did this on stream, and I did it in my Northern Expedition video if you guys watched that. There's one area where you can break some ice and open up a lever. So in order to get there, I'm gonna do a little bit of a cheat code. I'm gonna go up this mountain here and then just glide on over. So if you guys have never done this for yourself, I guess you can follow this as some sort of a weird little guide. All right, so let's get up this cliff here. Oh wait, oh, I almost forgot. I need my oxygen tank. Okay, advanced oxygen tank, and I need my cloak. And I need to refill the oxygen tank. If we drop down, there we go. Okay, so let's get to the top here, and we're up. Now, there is one lever here, but I'm not gonna lie. I think you have to do them in a specific order. Maybe you don't, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm gonna play it safe. So now that we're up here, I'm actually gonna glide away from that one, and let's go this way. So as you can see, just by going up that little mountain there, I actually did get to skip a lot of the path, just making it a little bit quicker to get to where I need to be to. Okay, so the first one, I actually can't remember where it is. Is it down here? It's not. Okay, well, I've just wasted all that time climbing the little mountain, and now I've got to go back up. Also, did I say get to bed to B2? What did I just say earlier? My brain is going to mush waiting for these Megalodons, dude. Get to bed to B2. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I am completely lost, dude. Is it this way? Is it not this way? I can't remember. Where's the first bit of the ice? Am I being dumb? Is it lower down? I guess I'll keep going higher for now, and let's see if I can find it. I think it's to the left. If it's not to the left, I've messed up. Oh, and there is another rod here. Is this the Avalanche Rod? Okay, just for those of you guys that didn't know, this is where you get the Avalanche Rod, but obviously with literally just tested that one. It costs $35,000 and it is complete doo-doo. Do not get it. Okay, so this is the first lever. Now, normally you have to break this bit with a pickaxe, but I've already done that, so we can go straight in. And what you've got to do is apply some heat to this to melt it. So if we just go into the equipment bag and we go over to lanterns, this will do. So I'm just going to use the frostfire lantern here, and it should start melting the ice. All right, there it goes. Okay, there we go. The ice melted. Let's pull the lever. There it is. Okay, that's number one ticked off. Let's go to the next one. So I'm pretty sure the next one is somewhere by the bridge, if I remember correctly. Let's go over there first. Okay, so we're at the bridge part. You see this part here, guys? I'm pretty sure the lever is up there. Now, how do I actually get up there? I'm not sure. You know what? I'm gonna go all the way around this way. So let's go like this. This is a nice little shortcut for you guys. If you didn't know it existed, it's right here. So this bit, you can actually climb it like this. So we can go straight up if we go this way. All right, there it is. There it is. I'm a genius. All right, so the exact same thing. We've got to have the lantern on, which I already do. Let's melt the ice. And there we go. Ice melted. Pull the lever. And that will do. So that is 2 out of, I believe it's 6 in total. All right, so the next location, I think, if I'm not wrong, I think it's straight up here. So how would I... Oh, no. Straight up that one, sorry. Yeah, okay. I think it's straight up that one. So what we've got to do is basically go across to the other side. So what I'm going to do is just float along this way. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And then if you guys didn't know, once again, you can actually climb this part of the mountain as well. So let's go straight up this way. And once I get super high, I'm just going to glide across to the other side. So I'm kind of cheating this whole thing in a little weird way. I'm taking a bunch of shortcuts, but you know what? We're saving time. Oh, there it is. You see it? It's at the top. Let's go, dude. We're going, we're going, we're going. And here we are. We're at the next one. So this is 3 out of 6. I do think it's 6. We'll see. All right, there we go. Ice is melted. Let's pull the lever. Now, the next location is actually, I believe it's just above the summit rod. I've been here before. I've basically been to all of these locations before. I've just never actually pulled them all in one consecutive sequence. So that's why I know where most of them are. But if I get stuck, we'll pull up a tutorial. All right, so let me keep going up the mountain. Now, the easiest way to get to this one, I believe, is if I just go straight to the top of the mountain, then I can just float down onto it. All right, here we go. We're passing Cryogenic Canal, and we're up. All right, nice. Now, I've just got to float around to the side that it's on. I can't remember where it's... Okay, wait. Yes, I do remember. So the summit rod is over here on this side. Right? So the lever should be somewhere just above the summit base camp. There it is. Yeah, dude, I'm a genius. Let's go. All right, here we go. So I actually did this one first on stream back in the day, back when we did it, when it first released, but I did do it in the wrong order, and I definitely didn't do all of them. So let's go ahead and pull this one. Okay, so now we can actually go back to the top of the mountain again so that we can float back down again. This is so complicated. Well, it's really not. As long as you know where all the levers are, it's really not that bad. All right, we're back to the top. I'm just going to quickly refill my tank. There we go. And now we can float down to the bottom of the mountain, which I believe is around the back. I always get confused when I'm up here. I'm not going to lie. The order of the mountain gets a little bit confusing, but I'm pretty sure it's around the back. Let's have a look if I drop down. Okay. Did I get it wrong? Is that not the base camp? I got it completely wrong. No! Oh, wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's this way to the right. I'm pretty sure where I've got to go is over here. It's hard because you can't actually see the bottom, so I'm kind of just guessing, but I really think it's this bit, because that's where I normally go to get up the mountain really quickly. Okay, let me have a look. Am I a genius? Yes or no? I'm a genius! Let's go! Okay, I can't remember how many I'm on. Is this 4? Is this 5? I think I only have 1 left. I'm pretty sure the last one is just inside the actual cave. And to get there, you just got to cross the bridge and turn right. All right, let's pull this one. Okay, there we go. And now we can just go to the last one. So to get to the last one, let me think. What would be the fastest way? Okay, I'm going to float across to this side and let's take some shortcuts. So if you guys didn't know, a really easy shortcut to the top of the mountain is you take this tree right here. I'm actually kind of whiffing. You float across, then you take this tree, you float across again, then you take this iceberg, you float across, then you take this iceberg, and you just want to go up, and that's it. We're all the way near the top already. It's that easy. And now we've just got to make our way over to the bridge area, which is actually back this way. Oh, and here it is. Oh, my brain is so big. All right, let's go in this way, and okay, where is it? What's this little room for? I don't know why they put this little room here. It's kind of confusing. You can go up, you can go down. It's very weird, but if you go around this way, there's another lever, and I think this is the last one, unless if I missed one. There's a chance I missed one, but we'll see. Okay, let's pull this. And here it is. We did it. Yeah! All right, there it is. Ice Warper's Rod. So this one is a little bit more pricey than the last ones. We're now up to 65,000 cash. And if we have a look, it does have the max kilogram weight of 75,000. It's got alert speed of 50%, luck 60%, control 0.15, resilience 20%. So honestly, not a bad rod. Like, if you got quality on this rod, it'd be pretty decent. But will it be good for catching a Megalodon? Well, we're gonna have to find out by spamming the sundial totems once again, and I'll just see you guys once a Meg actually manages to spawn in. So I'm gonna make my way back to Ancient Isles, and I'll just meet you guys there. Oh, and there we go. Okay, Megalodon spawned in. That actually didn't take that long. That was only about 25 sundial totems, maybe? Not too bad. All right, so once again, guys, I did lose the 8x luck. So that's kind of unlucky. I guess let me go ahead and buy 4x just so that I don't completely bankrupt myself in one video. I don't even know why I'm buying luck, dude. I could easily just fish out the Megalodon, but I guess I just want to fish it out quicker. All right, so we've got the Avalanche Rod. The lure speed is decent. The luck is decent, but will we catch a Megalodon? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13 shakes is not great, but, you know, it's not terrible. Like, if we had Hasty on, if we use Seaweed, it wouldn't be bad at all. Oh, wait. What am I talking about? I'm using the Avalanche Rod, dude. Okay. Get me off the Avalanche Rod. I hate it. All right, what did we just get? What's the rod called again? Here it is. Ice Warper's Rod. All right, let's actually count up the shakes now. And this one actually looks way cleaner as well. There's little, like, snowflake particles, and this whole thing looks cool. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, on the first go. Yes! This is so much better than Avalanche Rod. What? We got the Meg on the first go. The resilience seems pretty decent. The Meg isn't dancing around a crazy amount, which is really good. And we're only using 4x luck, dude. On the Avalanche Rod, I was using 8x luck, and we couldn't catch it for so long. Now, obviously, a lot of it is RNG, but still, I just hate the Avalanche Rod now. Wait, the resilience on this rod is actually really good, dude. What? What is the resilience? The Meg is staying pretty nicely put. All right, here we go. Wow, that was a really easy catch. What? That was almost a perfect catch. Okay, it's a normal Meg. We didn't get an ancient. There she is, Megalodon. All right, so if we have a look, what did we get? If we scroll down. Okay, another 60,000 kilogram Megalodon. So nothing fancy, no mutation once again. But we got it on the very first cast, and that was almost a perfect catch. As far as Megalodon catching, Ice Warper Rod, 9 out of 10. It only cost, how much was it? 65,000, maybe 75,000. The resilience felt really good. What's the resilience on this rod? Okay, resilience is 20%, control 0.15, luck 60%, lure speed 50%. If we compare that to the Avalanche Rod has a higher luck, 68%, lure speed 40%, but the resilience is half. It's 10%, and the control is 0.15. So yeah, if you're gonna get the Avalanche Rod or the Ice Warper's Rod, I'd actually recommend the Ice Warper. So if you're kind of new to the game, dude, get this rod. This is really good. But anyway, enough yapping. That is now 4 rods down. On to the next. And the next rod on the list is actually the Summit Rod. So I don't have to go ahead and buy this one. I've already bought it myself. This one you just get from the Summit camp near the top of the mountain. Now, if we have a look at the stats, the luck is 75%. The lure speed is terrible. It's only 15%. Control is 0.25, which is very good. But resilience is only 15%. And the max kilogram is 200,000. Honestly, I actually think the Ice Warper's Rod, this one that we just used, has better stats, dude. Like, the resilience is a lot better. And overall, I think I would rather use that. Like, it has a better lure speed and everything. So, because the lure speed is so bad on the Summit Rod, it's only 15%. Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and enchant it. I am not wasting my time clicking shake a gazillion times. So, let's make our way back over to Statue of Sovereignty. All right, let's get inside. All right, so with the Summit Rod, I'm of course going to aim for Hasty, just because the lure speed is literally so bad on this rod, dude. Okay, scrap is not what we want. Let's see if we can get Hasty super quick here. Ooh, Wormhole is a very cool enchant. I actually really like this enchant, but on the Summit Rod, not so cool. Oh, wait, we got Divine? Wait, let me have a look at the stats. Okay, so the Summit Rod has 75% luck. Oh, you know what? I'm literally just gonna go with Hasty. The lure speed is so bad, I cannot deal. 15% lure speed is not for me, dude. All right, I'll just see you guys once I actually manage to get Hasty. And there it is. Literally super soon as I said that, I got on the next go. Wow. All right, so now all we've got to do is pop a gazillion sundial totems until we get a meg again. All right, let's pay attention to how many we're going to use. We're currently on 1,848 sundial totems. How many will I have to spend? Let's find out. All right, once again, that didn't actually take long at all. I'm on 1,829 sundial totems, and we've got another meg. So, of course, we're going to be using the summit rod that I just enchanted, so let's get shaking. Okay, it took 7 shakes just then, but I do have hasty on this rod, which increases it by 55%. Okay, we've got a sea pickle, pickle rig. Looks like we're now getting a mythic fish, so we are getting a lot of mythicals here, but to be fair, I do have 4x server luck. But this rod is now starting to get better. Like, all of the rods are starting to get better. This one has 75% luck. So there is, of course, going to be RNG involved in every time we try to go for the meg. Sometimes it's going to be fast, sometimes it isn't. But this one should be quicker. It should be anyway. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think in total, was that 5 casts? Maybe 6? So not too bad. Honestly, not too bad. As far as RNG goes, that's pretty good. And like I said, we are only rocking the 4x server luck now. Earlier, we were using the 8x, so we've actually halved it, and it only took 6 casts. I'll take that. Another awesome thing about the summit rod, the size of this control bar at the bottom is huge, dude. Why is it so big? Honestly, it goes over halfway. To say this rod is only, I think it costs 200. No, it costs 300,000. That's actually really good, dude. All right, here comes the meg. It's an ancient. Let's go. Are we going to get a mutation on it? All right, here we go. Let's have a look. If we go to the backpack, ancient megalodon, no mutation, and it's only 57,000 kilograms. So it's actually one of the smaller ones that we've caught today. All right, overall, it's kind of hard to rate this rod. I did put hasty on it, which made it easier. I'm going to give it, I don't know. I'm going to give it like a 7 out of 10. I think for the price, it could actually be better. Because, I mean, you could compare this rod to the Trident rod. The Trident rod is only $150,000, so it's half the price. But you get the Atlantean mutation, and it does slice the fish as well. So I'll give it a solid 7. It's not a bad rod. It's a pretty decent rod, but definitely not an amazing one. And next up on the list is actually one of my favorite rods currently in the game because it makes me so much money every day. It's the Heavens Rod. Now, the reason I love this one is it has 225% luck. So it has a crazy amount of luck. The lure speed isn't great. It's 30%, but I've got hasty on it, which makes it 85% in total. Control is 0.2, and the resilience is fantastic. It's 30% with a max kilogram of infinite. As you can see, I've already done 19,000 catches with this rod, and there's a reason for it. So let's go ahead and put on the Heavens Rod, and the only thing left to do, guys, you already know the gist by now. It's sundial popping time. So let's see how many sundials we're gonna have to pop this time. We're currently on 1,828. Oh, all right, there we go. I got another Megalodon. We're on 1,790 sundial totems. So I guess that one took, how long is that? Like 40 sundial totems? Something like that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got the meg, so let's go ahead and throw out the Heavens Rod. All right, let's go shake, shake, shake. How many shakes is it? It's not that many. Heavens Rod is amazing. I love this rod. Although, saying that, the control bar is actually smaller than the rod that we just used. What was the rod that we just used? The summit rod? Yeah, the summit rod. So the control bar is smaller than the summit rod, but obviously the lure is way better. The luck is way better. And of course, it does give us the heavenly mutation, which is a 5x on any fish that you catch. Okay, looks like we're getting a sawfish. So this is the 3rd cast. Let's see how many more casts it's going to take until we get the megalodon. Oh, and there we go. What is that? Is that the 4th cast? Wait, that's actually so goated, dude. I love the Heavens Rod. I'm so glad they introduced this rod into the game. It's so epic. All right, I didn't get it as a perfect catch, but that's fine. As long as we get the meg, all good. Now, the resilience isn't crazy on the Heavens Rod, but it's definitely good enough to easily catch a Megalodon. All right, and there it is. Another meg in the bag. And as easy as that, we've got ourselves another ancient Megalodon. All right, let's have a look. Please give us a mutation. We haven't had any mutations yet today. Oh, it's another just normal ancient. All right, well, there we go. We are now officially halfway with 6 Megalodons into the challenge. 6 more to go. And this next one is going to be absolute pain. So the next rod on the list, guys, is the Voyager Rod. Now, in order to craft the Voyager Rod, we've actually got to go over to Ancient Archives. So let's make our way over to Islay. All right, here we go. Let's pop down into Ancient Archives and let's see. So I think this is the rod where you've got to be like level 500 for it. I don't know the exact level you've got to be, but I guess we might find out. Oh, wait, it's not going to tell us. But anyway, let's go see what we need in order to be able to craft the Voyager Rod. Hopefully, I just have all of the materials randomly anyway. Probably not, though. Okay, let's have a look. So if we go here, what we're looking for is this one, Voyager Rod. Wait, what? 85% luck, 25% lure speed. Oh, 0 control, 10% resilience, infinite kilogram weight. All right, so it's not bad. But what do we actually need for this? So we're going to need 3 opals. Oh, dude. I had so many opals and I got rid of all of them. After that, we need 3 void wood. Where do you get those? And then, of course, we need a magic thread, which I do have plenty of. And overall, it's only going to cost 30,000 cash. What? All right, well, let's start off with the first thing, opals. Now, opals can only be found inside of meteors, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but let's spawn in some meteors and let's see if we can manage to get ourselves an opal. So if you guys don't know how to make a meteor spawn, well, I will have to show you that most likely. So let's first make our way outside back to Ancient Isles, because that, of course, is where all the meteors do spawn in. All right, let's go this way and just have a look. Okay, so currently there's no meteor here. Do I have any meteor totems? Yes, let's go, big brain. Okay, so I have 12 meteor totems. I might not have to show you guys where to get these. You just get them from Roslit Volcano if you didn't know. But let's go ahead and try to spawn in a meteor. Hopefully it doesn't lag or break or glitch. Let's see. Oh, also, make sure to stand well away from the meteor because it will kill you if it lands on you. All right, there we go. The meteor has struck Ancient Isles. So let's have a look. There's no way. Is that an opal straight away? There's no way. Ah! We got an opal straight away! What? Alright, so I'm pretty sure the chances of getting an opal is only 10%. So we got mega lucky. What is this, dude? Now, I'm actually thinking, if I went on a different account, could I just collect this opal again? Wait, is that big brain? Could I just collect this opal multiple times on multiple accounts and then gift it to myself? I should probably try this. All right, let me stand to the side for a second and let's see if I can get myself another opal. Oh, man, I've just had BachaBlox number 2 come ahead and join me, but unfortunately the meteor did disappear before he got it. So, will I be able to get an opal twice? I guess I'll never know. Also, you guys are going to absolutely hate me for this, but the Aurora Borealis has just started, and if we don't get an opal from the next meteor, I will restart my server, even though we have 4x luck and Aurora Borealis. All right, so let's go up here and let's spawn in another meteor. Let's get the other batch out the way. Okay, there we go. Let's go meteor totem. Oh, wait, save the opal. Save the opal. All right, let's put these down here, and let's spawn in the next meteor. Now, I'm wondering, actually, can I get rid of the meteor by popping sundial totems? Maybe that's a thing. But for now, all that matters is, of course, getting the opals. So let's have a look. Okay, it's not an opal. This could be a ruby, though. Rubies are still pretty rare. It is a ruby. All right, I'll take it. And let's see if the other batcher can take it. Okay, batcher number 2 is coming in. No, okay. It actually worked. No way, dude. The other batcher can take it. All right, so the next time that we spawn in an opal, we should be able to take it on 2 different accounts, meaning I only need 1 more opal. Wait, that's actually nuts, dude. How is that a real thing? That's so crazy. That's like a little cheat code. All right, so now let me try to use sundial totems to get rid of the meteor. Oh, wait. It's Aurora Borealis. All right, guys. I guess I'll wait it out because I don't want to waste the 4x luck. Actually, it ends in 8 minutes. You know what? I'm just going to restart the server. That's right. I'm getting rid of 4x luck and Aurora Borealis. I'm him. Oh, wait. Actually. I changed my mind again because I've got all these sharks out here that I want to catch later. All right, you know what? I'll wait it out. I'll be a good boy. It's still Aurora Borealis, but the meteor actually disappeared, so we're chilling. Let's go ahead and spawn in another, and hopefully this one is opal. If this one's opal, dude, we are so chilling. All right, here it comes. There we go. It doesn't look like opal. I actually had some crazy lag there. Oh, it's another ruby. What? Dude, when I needed ruby, I couldn't get it for ages. And now we just keep getting ruby. Okay, well, I will pick it up with the other batcher account as well. Run along, other batcher. Okay, well, it is still Aurora Borealis. So, once again, I'm just going to have to wait it out, guys. The 4x luck did disappear now, but we've still got Aurora Borealis. I just don't want to lose the sharks. That's my only problem. So, I'll wait it out until the meteor disappears and until the Aurora Borealis disappears. And then I'll see you guys again for another meteor totem pop-in. There we go. Just like that, the meteor did disappear, so let's pop another meteor totem. All right, come on. Please let it be opal, please. All right, here comes the meteor. Boom. Is that an opal? Oh, no. It's amethyst, isn't it? Yeah, it's amethyst. All right, well, I think we actually might need amethyst for a different rod at a different date, so I'm going to keep it, of course, and I will get it from the other batcher as well. All right, so now let me keep spamming sundial totems. I actually don't even know if this works or if we just have to wait it out. I'm pretty sure spamming sundial totems doesn't get rid of the meteor hole. I guess I'll try anyway, though. All right, I've tried so many times now, and yes, sundial totems definitely don't make the meteor hole go away. So we're just gonna have to basically wait it out on an actual timer. I think it's probably something like 5 minutes. It's not too long, and I'll just see you guys once this hole right here disappears. And there we go. Okay. It disappeared, so let's go. Another meteor totem. Send it in. Like I said, there is only, I believe, a 10% chance of it being opal, so they are pretty rare, dude. There's the meteor. Let's go get it. Is that opal? Did we get it? What? Anchovy? What is this, bro? Like, what? Anchovy from the heavens? Why? I got 2x anchovy? Why? What kind of an alien anchovy is this, dude? Venom 3. Anchovy. All right, I guess we're just gonna have to wait another 5 minutes and spawn in another meteor. That is crazy. I did not know you could get anchovies from the meteor. Insane. Okay, we're down to the last 7 meteor totems. Come on, come on, come on. I just need an opal. I just need 1 opal. The crazy part is, if I actually had 2 more players with me, I could have got 3 opals straight away. I just didn't know that that works. Okay, let's have a look. And it's another ruby. What is this, dude? I think the chance of getting a ruby is something like 20%. How have we had 3 rubies? That is so crazy. Okay, I can feel it. This one's gonna be the one. All right, let me swap positions. Maybe that's it. Maybe the position is giving me bad luck. Last time, I was stood here when the opal spawned in. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please. All right, we're fine. We're chilling. What did we get? Amethyst again. What is going on? I mean, amethyst isn't that rare, so it's not really a surprise. But come on, dudes. 10% for an opal. It's not that bad. I don't need crazy luck. All right, well, I'll see you guys in another 5 minutes. Oh, wait, what is this one? Moonstone. Wait, what did we use that for? Did we actually... Maybe we need that for the Celestial Rod. Wait, that could actually be a W. Maybe we just got one that we're going to need later. Oh, my days. If we did, that is so sick. All right, badger number 2, collect the Moonstone. All right, there we go, dudes. Hopefully, it only needs 2 and not 3 Moonstone. Okay, that was my last meteor totem, and... Oh, we're getting so cooked. Guys, I've been doing this for like an hour and a half now. We used how many meteor totems? 12, 14, something like that. We've got a lot of rubies. I've got a lot of rubies. We've got some moonstone, which is pretty cool, but unfortunately, only 1 opal. So now, in order to get more meteor totems, I guess I'll show you guys where to go, because I do have to get some more. All right, in this case, let's spawn in the boat, the BachaMobile, and let's go to Roslit Bay. All right, here we go. We've made it over to Roslit Bay. Ooh, a little bit of a crash landing. So in order to get the meteor totems, I guess just follow where I'm going, guys. It's really, really simple if you don't know how to get them. So you basically just want to go inside of the Roslit volcano. Once you go into the volcano, just follow the parkour up. So you want to go this way and basically just follow this path that goes along the side of the volcano upwards. All right, once you get to this bit, watch out for the lava. Oh my days. I'm saying watch out for the lava and I'm dying to it. And this way you can buy all the meteor totems that cost 75,000 per one. So to be on the safe side, I'm going to get 31 of them. And there we go. 2.3 million gone just like that. So now all we've got to do is go back to Ancient Isles and keep spamming more meteor totems. Okay, I've used another meteor totem. Let's have a look. Yes! Yeah, let's go, dude. We got the opal. All right, get down here, badger number 2. I need you. All right, badger number 2, please trade me everything, good sir. So first things first, let me get the opal that I desperately need. Thank you. Let me take that moonstone as well. Look how cool the moonstone looks. Thank you. Okay, I'm even going to take all the amethyst and the rubies. All right, and there we go. All right, so massive thank you to badger number 2, aka just me on another computer. And we can officially say goodbye as we go to get some void wood. All right, bye, badger. So next on the list, how do I actually get void wood? I have no idea. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I just remembered. Okay, to get void wood, we have to go back to the Statue of Sovereignty, but not to enchant anything. We just have to go fishing there. So let's go ahead and spawn in the jet ski. And what seems like for the 10 millionth time in this one video, let's get over to the Statue of Sovereignty. All right, here we go. We're back once again. I overshot it loads. Hi, shipwrights. All right, let's get through into Keeper's Altar. And that is where you can actually fish for the void wood. If I'm not mistaken, I should probably Google it before I get down there. But let's go anyway. Okay, let's go down. So one way to actually check, I didn't even think of this. Let's go into the best area and have a look at Keeper's Altar. Oh. Wait, do you not get void wood from here? I'm pretty sure. You know what, dude? I'm actually so sure that I've got it here in the past. I'm just going to go with it. So instead of using the Heavens Rod, I'm actually going to swap over to the Rod of Depths. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All right, here it is. Now, the reason that I'm going for the Rod of the Depths is just basically so that I can have a higher chance of getting the Voidwood, because obviously we do have the ghost next to us as well. And I'm pretty sure if you jump down there, you get insta-killed. I swear I did that when I was a complete noob in the game. So let's make sure not to jump down there. Let's just set up camp here. All right, here we go. Now, I'm going to quickly swap bait as well. Let's go to seaweed. All right, perfect. I really hope this doesn't take long. I don't even know what it is. Is it a legendary? This could be it straight away. Nope, umbral shark. I'm pretty sure when I got it before, it was a legendary, so maybe it'd be worth putting it on 4x luck for the server. What do we think, guys? Okay, I got a translucent Keeper's Guardian and another Keeper's Guardian. All right, you know what? I'm going for it. Let's go for 4x luck. Let's see if it helps. Okay, there we go. 4x luck active. And it literally helped with nothing. Unlucky. Okay, we're getting a legendary. Oh, no, this isn't it, is it? Is this the umbral shark again? I think it is. Yep, another umbral shark. And a blue fish. Okay, another umbral shark. We're getting a lot of legendaries, but I'm so certain that the Voidwood is a legendary. Or maybe a mythic even. Okay, we've got a big umbral shark. Wait, that actually looks so sick. It's massive. Yes! My ghost caught the last Voidwood that we needed. So I didn't record the second one, but I did catch one in between. All right, there we go. 2 + 1, 3 Voidwood. And that should be it, guys. Now we can make our way back to Ancient Archives. Oh, dude, let's go. I'm so excited for this. All right, we've made it back to Ancient Archives, but look at this. Why is my ghost dancing? I think he's happier than I am to get this rod. What is bro doing? All right, anyway, let's get over to the crafting table. I can't stop looking at him. Oh, look at him. He's next to me now. What is this? Okay, we've made it to the crafting table. I think I'm gonna have to unfavorite a couple of things. So magic thread. Wait, what? I have 4,629 magic threads. How did I never look at that before? All right, opals. Let's make sure they're not favorited. And of course, voidwood. There we go. All right, so if we go to the Voyager Rod, which is what we've been trying to create this whole time, it's only 30,000 cash, but of course, getting the opals was the trickiest part. But we are finally there, so let's go ahead and craft. Oh, finally, dude. I'm not even joking. That took me 2 hours just to get 3 opals. Crazy, bro. Crazy. And if we now have a look in my equipment bag, there it is, the Voyager Rod. So the passive on this is a rod forged by ancient civilization. Capable of mass destruction, all fish have a 25% chance to be fossilized. Lasers fish with an orbital cannon. Oh, this is the one that shoots the laser into the water, right? This rod is so epic. Wait, do I have a skin for it? I do! Driftwood Voyager. Okay, it's blue as well. Nice. All right, so just quickly taking a look at the rod, it has terrible lure speed. So you know what, guys? I'm going to go ahead and put hasty on it, and then I'll just catch up with you guys once I'm behind Ancient Isles, and I'm ready to spawn in another meg. And we're back. All right, so I did put hasty on this rod, and now let's see how long it takes to actually get the Megalodon. Hopefully, it's quick, but honestly, I don't have high hopes. You guys saw me earlier. It literally took an... What? Guys, I promise, there are no deaths here. Look, it is just me. What is that? I popped one sundial totem and it appears. Okay, what just happened? Literally, what just happened? I'm actually so confused. I guess a meg hasn't spawned in a while, so we just got super lucky. That is insane. All right, so let's swap the bait over to the shark head bait once again. We have now got hasty on this rod, which means that the lure speed has gone from 25% all the way to 80%. So we have 80% lure and 85% luck. The control is terrible, resilience is terrible, but infinite kilogram. All right, let's see. Okay, take 6 shakes. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I guess that's the laser that goes into the... What? Into the water? For a second, I thought my whole game broke. What just happened? Oh, I'm getting a mosaic. Oh, yo, that makes it so hard to catch. But look how much of the bar it filled up. Okay, wait, I'm not paying attention. Okay, I'm sorry. I feel like I should have put resilience on this rod. Okay, lock in, Bacha, lock in. This is serious time. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose a mosaic squid, dude. Yep, I lost it. No! I wasn't paying enough attention. There goes 2,300 catch streak and the mosaic squid. Yo, you know what? This rod is kind of off-putting. I wish it didn't shake your whole screen. Like, bro, you're doing too much. Also, I feel like if you're using this rod, you definitely want to put control on or resilience. Having hasty is pretty good because obviously it makes it less shakes, but honestly, the control bar is so tiny on this rod. It's crazy. I think I'm really going to struggle catching the Megalodon. I can't lie. All right, there we go. Ooh, a fossilized fossilized oarfish. Cool. Another fossilized. What is going on? Oh, wait. It's a 25% chance to get fossilized, right? Isn't it? Okay, fossilized mackerel. Can we get a fossilized megalodon? That'd be cool. I will take that. Okay, I'm getting kind of better at controlling it whilst the laser beam's coming down. I'm getting more used to it. Okay, there we go. Fossilized mullet. Fossilized sailfish. We're getting fossilized everything. Oh, and here's the meg. All right, lock in, Bacha. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Oh, it's slippery. Guys, it's slip. I think I'm going to lose it. I think I need to go put resilience on this rod. I can't lie. Oh, see when it does this? When it does this? No! Okay, we didn't get it. You know what? I'm just going to keep trying, though, without resilience. But when it goes left and right really quick and the control bar is that small, it's very tricky to catch the meg. Ah, that is crazy. Okay, if I can't get on the next go, we're going to need resilience, dude. And you know what? Let me get the 8x look on. I am not wasting my time. Okay, fossilized coelacanth. I don't even know what that is. I guess I've got it before, but I don't know. Oh, dude. Yeah, the resilience is terrible on this rod. What is going on? All of the fish are everywhere. Look. I can't even catch a legendary. Never mind the megalodon. Okay, we've got a dolphin. Oh, we got a fossilized sea pickle. What? Wait, is there something that's going to help us with resilience? Oh, of course. We can use deep coral, or we can actually use... Where is it? Oh, no, it is deep coral. Yeah, deep coral. Okay, let's do it. So we should get an extra 50 resilience. That should help us with the megalodon. Okay, let's see here. We're getting a flying fish. The resilience is so much better, dude. It's way better. Oh, no, it's an oarfish. All right, you know what? I'm going to pop another sundial totem because this rain is really annoying. Go away, rain. And let's get it. Come on. Keep it, meg. Oh, dude, we can't get the meg. What is going on? Am I going to lose this meg? There's a chance this meg just goes away. If it does, I'm definitely going to go back and get resilience. Ooh, we've got a fossilized mythic fish. That's pretty cool. Oh, and here it is. Meg time. Okay, lock in, lock in, lock in. So far, it's a perfect catch. Even with the laser. Okay, I messed up a little bit. But the resilience is way better. See, it's not darting around anymore. Okay, this is way better. This is so much smoother, dude. Last time, it was going crazy. I couldn't even keep up with it. Oh, this is so chill. This is such a leisurely catch. All right, there you go, guys. If you want to use this rod, you've either got to get resilience or you want to use the deep coral. Deep coral worked amazingly well. And here's the meg. It's not an ancient meg, but is it going to be fossilized? If it is, that's going to be so sick. There it is. Okay, let's have a look. Please be fossilized. Please, 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 please. No! It's just a normal megalodon. And it's only 52,000 kilograms. Ah, there it is. All right, well, at least we ticked off the Voyager Rod, even though so far it's been the one that's taken me the longest to craft and probably the worst one for catching a megalodon. Overall, honestly, this rod is like a 3 out of 10 if you're using it without deep coral. If you're using deep coral or you put resilience on it, I guess it would be something like a 7 out of 10 because it does speed up the catching process. And of course, it has an infinite kilogram weight, so you could catch any meg size you want. The only problem is, yeah, control and resilience really, really bad on this rod. So I'll give it just like a solid 6, maybe 7 out of 10. All right, so the next rod that we're going to move on to is a rod called the Lost Rod. And I've not even ever heard anything about this rod. I'm pretty sure you get it from ancient archives once again. So let's make our way back and let's check out the Lost Rod. Also, whilst we're there, let's check out the Celestial Rod because that will come up later on the list. So let's try to do 2 birds, 1 stone. All right, we've made it back to the crafting table, so let's have a look. So the next one is the Lost Rod, and we're also going to need the Celestial Rod as well. I don't have either one of those two. Okay, so let's have a look. The Lost Rod, what do I need? Oh, you're kidding me, dude. You're kidding me! I need 3 lapis lazuli, I need 3 ancient wood, and 1 ancient thread. Bro. All right, how do I do this then? So the lure speed is 15%, the luck is 25%, control 0.08, resilience 8%, max kilogram 55,000. Bro, why? Why would I ever want to spend that much time crafting that rod? Bro, getting a lapis lazuli is something like 3% from the meteor. Bro, what? Why is this such a bad rod? All right, you know what? I'm going to save this rod to last because honestly, it's going to be the one that's going to take me the longest to craft. So let's have a look at the next one, Celestial Rod. For this, we need... oh, dear. I need 3 moonstone. I need 3 moonwood, which I actually do have, and 1 ancient thread. All right, so I just need one more moonstone, basically. Okay, this one shouldn't be too bad. So let's get outside. Let's spawn in some meteors, and hopefully this doesn't take too long. We do have 30 meteors. I'm not going to show you every single one of them because I don't want to waste you guys' time any further with those meteors. So I'll just let you know once I manage to find one more moonstone. No way, guys. Okay, look, we're down to 17 meteors, and I just got lapis lazuli, but it's only me in my server, so I'm going to have to quickly go into my other account on my laptop. Oh, no. Do I have time? All right, the whole idea now is basically I'm going to try going to 2 different accounts just to get that lapis lazuli. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if I have time for this. All right, over in the distance, I'm currently right over there trying to speed over in a speedboat. Oh, come on, Bacha number 2, get here fast. There he is. Bacha number 2, come! All right, here we go. The lapis lazuli is still there. And Bacha number 2 has officially secured it. So now can I go on another account? Oh, dude, I don't know if I have time for this. Okay, I've got BachaBlox Serpent 1 joining up right now. Come on, please. I don't know if I have time. No, it disappeared. Oh, there goes the lapis lazuli, dude. All right, doesn't matter. There is no point trying to get BachaBlox Serpent 1 over here. Ah, not bad, though. At least we've got 2 lapis lazuli. I will take that. Thank you. All right, well, I'm going to use the last 17 meteor totems. Hopefully, we can get what we need. Dude, you are not going to believe this, guys. I have gone through every single meteor totem. This is my last one. And unfortunately, we didn't get anything that we needed. Like, how is this happening, dude? It is literally midnight right now, bro. I'm supposed to post this video tomorrow. Oh, man. Okay, please. Please give me something I need. Let's see. We'll go here. Oh, it's another amethyst. Oh, dude, I might just have to continue this video tomorrow. I am officially now 15 hours into recording this video, bro. Like, making these rods and spawning these megs, it is taking so long. But for the time being, let me get back to Roslit Bay and let me buy a bunch more totems. All right, I've made it back to the totems. So how many? Oh, dude, do I need like 40? 50? No, surely we don't need 50. All right, let me get 41 more totems. And yeah, that did just cost me another 3 million, bro. I did not realize this video was going to be this time consuming and this expensive. But anyway, let me get back to Ancient Islay and let's see if I can finally get what I need. It's either going to be that or I'll see you guys once I have 1 meteor totem left again. All right, guys, we're going to go with a new plan because if I show you this quickly, it's absolutely disgusting. All right, take a look at this. Currently for me, it is 1:52 a.m. and I started recording this video at 9 a.m. So yeah, this is taking way too long, dude. I need to go to sleep. So I'm actually going to forget about all of these sharks that I've got scattered around the map. Instead, what I'm going to do is set my spawn point to Ancient Isles, and I'm just going to essentially leave my server, come back, pop a meteor totem, leave my server, come back, etc, etc. Because right now, popping these meteor totems, it's taking about 5-6 minutes in between each totem. And yeah, it is just taking way too long, dude. So let's see what we get on the next one. And if it's something doo-doo, we basically just need lapis lazuli now. If it's not lapis lazuli, I'm gonna have to start swapping over. We've got another ruby, so let's begin by leaving. Oh, wait, actually. Before we leave, I need to set my spawn point to Ancient Isles. So where do I actually even do that? Is it over by the pond? I guess we'll find out. Okay, over here, there's a guy called Meteoriticist. What? How do you pronounce that name, dude? Can you evaluate this gemstone? Oh, wait, do you just sell it to him? Wait. Okay, let me pull out an opal. Opals form in arid sunstone soils, blah, 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 blah. Okay, but can he, like, appraise it? No? All right, for a second, I thought that was going to be, like, some sort of a gemstone appraiser, but I guess not. So, let's stick with the plan. Let me find the innkeeper. Is it going to be down here? Okay, here's the merchant. Dude, where's the innkeeper? We found the innkeeper, so let's set our spawn point to here. All right, there we go. And now, basically, I can just leave my server, come back. Of course, I'm going to lose all the sharks I had, but by doing this, I'm able to quickly rejoin like this, and then what I could do is probably go this way. What would be the fastest way to get back? Maybe zipline? Well, a quick way anyway is if I go this way, we pull out the boats, spawn a jet ski, and if we just fly... Oh, wait, I didn't even have to use a jet ski. All right, and then we can pop a meteor totem like this, and that's it. So how much time is that actually even saving? Honestly, that took way longer than I thought. Maybe it saves a minute or two, but I'm basically just going to keep doing that until we use all of the meteor totems, and then I'll catch up with you guys once again. But quickly, let's check. Is this going to be lapis lazuli? Nope, it's just another gemstone. Unlucky. Oh My days, I've done it. I've done it. Lapis lazuli. Yeah! There we go, dude. We got it. All right, take a look at this, guys. So I actually went and bought another 30 meteor totems. That's why if you have a look at my money, it's gone down to 4.5 million, dude. I've basically spent, what is that? Is that 8 million just on meteor totems? This video is ridiculous. All right, so the next thing that I've got to do is call Bacha number 2 back into here because he's actually the one with another lapis lazuli for me. So if we have a look, currently I have 2, but I'll get Bacha 2 in here, and then he should be able to give me the third one as well. And then we can finally continue with this video, dude. I am exhausted. It is now 2:30 in the morning. And here we go. Bacha number 2 has officially made it back. All right, and there's the trade, so we can now go accept. Let's go! All right, so the next thing we've got to do is to go back into ancient archives, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's been that long, I don't even remember the crafting recipe. Okay, I've made it back to the crafting table, so let's have a look. So for the lost rod, what we're going to need is 3 lapis lazuli, 3 ancient wood. I think the ancient wood, you actually get it from treasure chests. I'm going to have to check that. And of course, 1 ancient thread. But a celestial rod, we need 3 moonstone, we need 3 moonwood, and we need 1 ancient thread. All right, so I'm pretty sure I actually can craft the celestial rod. Let's have a look. If I put in moonwood, oh, there we go, dude. 3 moonwood, 1, 2, 3 moonstone. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah! So we can actually craft it. Okay, so celestial rod we can craft. It has a lure speed 35%, luck 60%, control 0.07, resilience 5%, and infinite weight. Let's go. Dude, I'm losing my voice. It has been that long. Okay, $100,000 craft. Nice, let's go. We actually got the celestial rod. All right, let me look at it quickly. And here it is. Also, with the celestial rod, this is pretty cool. So it's after catching 85 fish, summon celestial powers for 5 minutes. It gives you a boost of 50% luck, 30% lure speed, and caught fish also get the celestial mutation and plus 30% XP on them. Bro, this rod sounds absolutely insane. What is this rod? All right, but before we can fully celebrate and go ahead and catch a meg with this rod, we've got to still go ahead and get that wood. Oh, and I'm dying. So let's quickly figure out where I need to go in order to get the ancient wood. I'm pretty sure you get it from treasure chests, but let's find out. I've done a little bit of research, and apparently you don't get them from treasure chests. You actually get it over here from Sunstone Island. So let's see if this is going to work. Once again, I'm going to do what I did with the void wood. So we're going to use the rod of depths, because obviously we've got the ghost and he has a chance of getting it as well. And then apparently it is a legendary. So let's go ahead and boost it up to 4x luck once again. This will just help us catch it a little bit more easily. At least I hope so anyway, dude, because it's getting so late. All right, let's see how long this takes. Hopefully it's pretty quick. So first cast and no legendary. Okay, I'm gonna swap the bait quickly. Let's go back to the seaweed. The seaweed has been good for me. Okay, we've got a bait crate. Don't need it. Wait, there we go. I got it. Ancient wood. Wait, that didn't even pop up as a legendary. Oh, it did. Okay, I'm getting another. Wait, 2 in a row? This is crazy luck. This is crazy luck. I only need 1 more, guys. I'm getting mega excited. Dude, I'm going to be able to go to sleep soon. Let's go. And there it is. There's the third one. Dude, we're doing it. We're actually doing it. Let's go. All right, easy peasy. Now we're just going to make our way back to ancient archives for the last time, and we can craft the last rod. And we're back. All right, let's get this done. So the last rod, of course, I need to unlock my lapis lazuli. So let's do that. Okay, lapis, unfavorite it. There we go. And now we can officially craft it. Let's go. This one costs 50,000 cash. We've got all the materials. And there we go, guys. Oh, there we go, dude. It only took 7 hours to craft 2 rods. That is ridiculous. Why do meteors have to be so rare to spawn in certain items? That is crazy. All right, well, let's take a look at our new rod once again. So this one is after 6 perfect catches in a row, it triggers a special mode that boosts the rod's luck by 150% for the next 3 casts. So this one isn't that good. Also, the luck is 25% and the lure speed is 15%. So pretty sucky, but it does have a max kilogram of 55,000, meaning it can catch a megalodon. And this will be the rod that we're using next. So let's go ahead and equip. Do I have... Oh, wait, I actually have a skin for it. All right, so this is what it looks like normally. Not bad. Pretty cool looking rod. And with the skin, that actually looks kind of cool. It looks super corally. Anyways, let's get outside, let's spawn in a meg, and let's get it going. So, of course, I'm going to need a bunch of my sundial totems back out for this. Now, I'm just gonna see, guys, once I manage to get a Megalodon to spawn in. Hopefully, it doesn't take a lot of sundial totems. And here we go. Okay, we've spawned in the Megalodon. It took a little bit of time, but it's all good because we're on the final stretch, guys. If you made it this far, congratulations. It has been a grueling day, but we are almost done with catching a Meg with every single rod, dude. So, let's go ahead and swap out the bait for shark bait. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All right, here it is. Shark head. Let's go ahead and put it on. Now, I'm pretty sure the lure is going to be terrible. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 18 clicks just to get a mythic fish. That is not what you want. And there we go. Here's the Meg. All right, let's see. Is the resilience going to be terrible? Okay, wait, it's actually not that bad. It's actually not too bad. What was the resilience on this one? Was it 10%? How am I doing so good? What is happening? The resilience is terrible, but I'm doing great. Maybe all this tiredness is making me lock in. All right, and I've lost it. No, I lost it. Yeah, if we take a look at the rod, the resilience is literally 8%, dude. And I'm not going to lie, I'm maybe just a little too tired to try and grind it out right now. So let's go back to the trusty deep coral, wherever it is. All right, here it is. Deep coral. I have 4,000 of these. Easy peasy. Let's try again another Meg. Oh, there we go. We got the Meg. Okay, that is so much easier, dude. That is a pro tip for you guys. If you're ever struggling with resilience on a particular type of rod, literally just put on deep coral, dude. Like, look how easy it is to catch this Meg now compared to earlier. It's so much better. All right, an easy peasy. What are we gonna get? Okay, it's a normal Meg. It's not even an ancient. But did we get a mutation on it? Let's find out. Because currently there is a mutation surge, actually. So there is a chance. There is a chance. Okay, let's have a look in the backpack. No, dude, it's a normal Megalodon, and on top of that, it's a 55,000 kilogram Megalodon, so it's really small. Because if we take a look at the rod one more time, 55,000 is the max that we can actually get. So it's the biggest that we could have got with the rod, but overall, it's a really small Meg. So what would I rate the lost rod? Honestly, 1 out of 10, dude. It is terrible. It was super hard for me to get, and then on top of that, you catch tiny little Megs. And if you're not using deep coral, the Meg is really, really hard to catch. Honestly, I don't even know why this rod exists. It sucks. This is by far the worst rod we've used yet. But we did catch the Meg, so on to the next. Now, the next rod that we're actually going to be using is the No Life Rod. And this rod I love. But of course, before we get there, we do have to spawn in the Meg, so I'll see you guys as soon as it appears. Wow, okay, that was super quick. What was that all about? Dude, I used like 14 sundial totems. All right, so let's pack up in the middle. Once again, we're almost there now, guys. We are almost there. And let's go over to my trusty... Where is it? Here it is. No Life Rod. Now, with the No Life Rod, currently I've got Divine on because of the last video that we did with it, which brings our luck all the way up to 150%. Now, as a little joke, I'm going to keep Deep Coral on just to see how good the No Life Rod is with the Deep Coral. Like, the resilience should be absolutely insane. Oh, and there it is, the Meg. All right, so let's see how easy this will be. Now, obviously, the control bar is massive with the No Life Rod. It does the slashes, which makes it quicker, and we've got Deep Coral on. Look at it. This is too easy. This is so easy. And there it is, the Megalodon. Now, are we finally going to get one with a mutation? Let's see. So it's an ancient. All right, let's have a look. Did we get it with a mutation? Oh, we did. Wait, we just got a blighted ancient Megalodon. No way. Let me have a look at it. What? Dude, look at this thing. Blighted ancient Megalodon. Oh, dude. It's got like a pink underbelly, red eyes, and it looks so sick. Nah, this is actually too cool, dude. Oh, let's go. All right, well, we only have 3 rods left to go, and that's going to be the Celestial Rod, a Rod of Eternal King, and of course, the Forgotten Fang Rod. So let's get popping the sundial totems, and let's move on to the brand new rod that we just crafted, the Celestial Rod. All right, you guys are not going to believe this. I used two sundial totems, dude, and we've got another Megalodon. Dude, this is the luck that I needed because it's now 3:30 in the morning. All right, so let me find the new Celestial Rod. Here it is. So this one, like I said, it's after 85 fish. It has some sort of special ability. Now, of course, we're not going to catch 85 fish, so let's ignore that. But the lure speed is 35%, lucky 60%, control is 0.07, and this one actually has the worst resilience yet with 5%, but it does have infinite kilograms. And if we take a look, I actually do have a skin for this rod as well. It's called Lunar Halo. Let's have a look at it. All right, I mean, it's okay. It actually looks worse in my opinion. I'm gonna change back. All right, let's get fishing for the meg. Oh wait, my 8x luck did run out. There is no way I'm catching a meg without 8x luck, because right now I am using deep coral. 5% resilience is just too bad, dude. I can't risk it. Oh, we got it already. What? On the third cast? Okay, actually not bad luck at all. And because we are using deep coral, of course, we are kind of cheating because this rod only has 5% resilience, but the Megalodon is coming along pretty nicely here. And here it is. Okay, it's a normal meg. It's not ancient. And let's have a look at this thing. What did we get? Okay, just a normal Megalodon weighing in at 56,000 kilograms. So again, a pretty small meg. So you guys are probably wondering, wait, is the Celestial Rod really good then? Honestly, no. I mean, like I said, it has a really low resilience, really low control. The luck and the lure is fine, but I think the main reason you'd want the Celestial Rod is because of this passive right here. But if you're just trying to get a meg, it's literally a 1 out of 10 once again, or like a 0 out of 10. It's probably even worse than the Lost Rod. But if you were to use it on repeat, maybe the passive would be good enough. I'm not sure, but for Megalodon hunting, it's just not good. We only have 2 rods left to go, dude. Oh, let's go. I'm actually so excited to finish this challenge. And there we go. Okay, that time it took about 50 sundial totems, but we've got another Megalodon. All right, let's get it, guys. For the last 2 rods, this should be really, really easy. It's rods that I love to use. You guys have seen me use them a lot of times already. The first one is, of course, Rod of Eternal King. Now, this one is crazy. 160% luck, 50% lure speed, 75,000 max kilogram weight, and of course, you do get some awesome passives as well. So let's go for the meg and close off this challenge with only 1 more rod after this one. And here it is, Megalodon. That only took 4 casts. And here it is, super easy. Okay, it's a normal meg. It's not an ancient. Is it going to be big or is it going to be mutated? Let's see. Okay, open backpack. Let's have a look. Wait, albino Megalodon? Wait, I've not had one of these yet. All right, wait, actually, it looks pretty cool in a weird way. I mean, it's just a white Megalodon. Let's go, dude. Rod of Eternal King is still the king rod. Absolutely epic. And without any time wasted, let's get onto the very final rod. The rod that you can only get once you reach level 750, aka the max level in Fish. And that, of course, will be the Rod of Forgotten Fang. So I'll see you guys once I spawn in 1 more Megalodon. There it is, the last Megalodon of the challenge. 11 down, 1 left to go, guys. All right, here we go, dude. I am absolutely exhausted by the end of this, but let's get it. So the last rod we're going to be using is the Rod of Forgotten Fang. Now, this rod gives us a little bit less luck than Rod of Eternal King. It gives us 145% luck, but it has a greater lure speed of 78%. The control and resilience is amazing, and of course, infinite kilogram weight. Now, I've already done 20,000 catches with this rod, so let's get it back on for one last time, and let's catch yet another Megalodon. Now, I am going to put the shark head back on because we no longer have the 8x luck, and honestly, I'm not going to put it on for this one because I already know that this rod is that good. Yep, there it is. 1 cast and instantly a Megalodon without 8x luck. That's why I didn't need it. And there we go. That is why the Rod of Forgotten Fang is the best rod in the game. Easy peasy catch. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's a normal Megalodon. Is it going to be mutated? Let's see. All right, let's have a look. Oh, wait, we actually got a Midas Megalodon. Dude, I've never had one of these. No way. Wait, are these the ones that you can then get chipped away? Hang on a second. We need to go to Ancient Isles, dude. All right, I've made it to Ancient Isles, and this is the chiseler right here. Now, can you do it with the Midas mutation? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. So if we talk to the chiseler, can you chip the amber? Oh, is it amber? Is it not Midas? Oh, it's for amber. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, well, there we go. That is officially the challenge complete, guys. And if you have a look now, yeah, it's 4:29 in the morning for me. I hope you really enjoyed today's video, guys. It took a lot of effort. In the end, it was over 15 hours of recording and grinding to get every single rod and all of the Megalodons with each rod in the game. Remember, for every 1 new subscriber, I'm adding 2 Robux to the giveaway pot, and there are 29 days left. So get subscribing, guys, and with that, I'll catch you in the next video.